Greetings, Wrestle Buddies, and welcome to the Wrestle Buddy Watch Along for SummerSlam 2022. It's the biggest party of the summer, and as you can see, myself and the captain are exceptionally excited. Captain, how are you feeling?
I am feeling good. I got a belly full of chili and just excited for this because, like I said, before we went live, I was like, I've knocked Hunter's booking for the last decade. Tonight's your chance to prove me wrong, Paul.
Yes, it is.
Let's see what you got, brother.
And joining us live, as if by magic, in his robe, looking fabulous, it is the Quizmaster himself, Matty. How you doing, my friend?
I just got a backdrop put up so that way I don't have any horrible glare. So we're going to be looking at a good...
We don't want any sunlight taken away from the robe.
100%. And I am looking for a brand new robe. So come all out in September, I should have a nice new robe.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Nice.
I'm still wearing the same old jacket, so there you go.
All right. Timestamps, since I did show up a little late. I am looking at Pat McAfee.
I am looking at Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
On a promo package.
All right. I'm literally got the Vegas lights. Logan Paul.
No, Roman just speared Brock. Now he's holding up the titles.
Okay.
So yeah,
as you can see, Wrestle Buddies, we are as usual.
Am I behind?
Hello, Deshaun. Good to see you again. How are you, mate?
Oh, hey, Deshaun.
If I remember correctly, Deshaun is in South Africa.
So I stopped where I'm at SummerSlam. Like the thing just showed up.
Okay, now it's Miz and Paul is where I'm at.
Now I've got just fans of the crowd, Street Profits, the Usos. Usos hitting the 1D.
Yeah, no, you guys are almost there. I'm literally paused it where SummerSlam just appeared. So whenever you guys get there, let me know.
Okay.
All right.
Now.
The biggest party of the summer.
Now we have a pinball machine. Everybody else have the pinball machine?
Yep, I do have the pinball machine.
He's a pinball wizard.
I actually saw a reinterpretation of
103 here in the UK, Deshaun. These lucky buggers. It's what time is it for you guys?
7:04.
7:04 in the evening. I cannot wait for Clash in the Castle, so you have to watch something at like 9 a.m.
Hey,
I have no problem with that.
Fam, I watched the Australian show live, and that was at 3 in the motherfucking morning live in America. How you doing, Harold?
Thanks for joining us, guys.
This should be a damn good show.
Yeah, damn right.
There's more of that AR that Maddie loves.
As I said, as long as Bianca beats Becky in 20 seconds, I will be a happy boy.
What in God's gracious green earth is Corey Graves wearing?
I believe they call that
I think the problem is Byron's outfit.
Byron always looks like a fucking tablecloth.
He stole one of John Cena's suits.
He stole one of Cena's suits.
Looks like he raided
Bianca Becky.
Looks like he raided Joe Exotic's wardrobe.
I cannot stand that Becky Lynch fucking AR.
No, it is just... I don't like it.
What is Becky wearing?
Holy moly.
Did she go full Hogan?
I think
that's more... No, there's pink in there and green and everything. I have no idea what
I still say it's Yoko Ono.
Mixed with the replicant from Blade Runner.
So, what are your guys' predictions? Are we seeing Bayley in this match?
I think we might see Bayley tonight, but I don't know if we'll see her in this match.
This is the only match that it makes sense for Bayley to appear in for me. Like after talking with Andy yesterday,
Charlotte for the other one.
Yeah, it's Charlotte for the other one. That's the one that makes sense.
Have they got a long enough entranceway?
Guys are asking who's going to win, Roman or Rock? Roman or Brock? Right, you see, I have a caveat to this match. If Seth Rollins is in is injected into the main event, Seth Rollins will win, because then Seth Rollins can be pinned by Theory, and it protects Roman and it protects Brock.
I think they've been protecting Brock long enough.
Becky is still trying to do her like distraught character. She's so happy to be in a packed stadium right now.
Yeah.
It's going to be very interesting whenever she goes back to being the man and we no longer have these costumes to make fun of.
Well, that should hopefully start tonight.
I mean, we still have Seth, don't we?
Well, yeah, but Seth's costumes are cool. It's Becky's that are just, it's like.
Dude,
Seth's the drip god.
I still go back to the costume that he wore. Looks like dude was wearing full Louis Vuitton for his Hell in a Cell match against.
Hello to Floyd in Canada. We are being joined by them from Canada today as well. Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we got a packed house here.
Yeah, we got some people in here.
Bianca, you could put an eye.
What are your predictions, guys? What's everyone thinking for this match?
For this one, it's Bianca.
Yeah, Bianca's going over.
But I'm not with all of y'all. I do not think this is going to be like a 20-minute squash match. But if it is, then there's no guarantee. There's no denying that Bayley's coming out immediately after.
Yeah,
that's the only. If it goes that short, that is my caveat for Bayley showing up for this match. Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. You are from Winnipeg, us idiots. Let it forever be known that Lloyd is not from Montreal. He is from Winnipeg, you idiots.
Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Big time crybaby Becky gonna lose.
And it's
French. I don't care what kind of the country you're in.
What's everybody drinking? Water.
I'm drinking my piss water.
Coke.
I've got some other, like I've got some Arizona tea in my water, of course, but I've got work tonight, so might do a little bit of pre-partying, and work doesn't start. Work don't start till 10, so I've got 4 hours.
I don't know how you work night shift, man. I could not do that again.
I hate people.
Yeah.
Yet you speak to them on a regular basis.
I like you guys, and I love the WRESTLEBUDDIES.
Oh, okay.
But it's.
I don't like people either, Cap. People are horrible.
It's working for the public that I was tired with.
People are horrible.
I'm like George Carlin.
Individuals are great. People are horrible.
Here we go.
I like people, but I like them in short bursts.
100%.
Well, it's already longer than 20 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens here.
I will say I do like the move having this match start the show.
It's a smart idea. These two girls absolutely blew it out of the park at WrestleMania, so there's no doubt that they'll probably do it again here tonight. It was a really good opener. And, as they always say, if you're not on last, you want to be on first.
Yeah, and the only person that has that in their contract is Roman.
I will never forget SummerSlam 92, that opening with the Road Warriors on the Harleys. Oh, that was so awesome.
I don't know. Could we see
that was 30 years ago?
Could we see a cool SummerSlam entrance like that this year? Now that we have a full stadium, because I don't think we had a stadium last year, did we?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we did. We were in Texas.
What is Becky doing? She is not having a chance in a power game against Bianca Belair.
She is just so damn athletic.
Yeah. How does she not trip over that braid? It's just, I don't know how she
Poise and athleticism. Poise and athleticism, Cap.
Yeah, if
that's why 2 things I don't have. That's why it's tough for me to understand it.
you listen to the Pat McAfee show, according to AJ Hawk, things are as easy as just turning off your nose.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean you jump into the pool with your nose plugged? Turn that shit off, man. I heard that and I was baffled. What do you mean turn off your nose? Got 16 eyes on the show right now. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Glad to see you guys.
While you guys are in the comments, give us your craziest prediction for what could happen on this show.
Yeah, I mean,
I
we're
think
all
what
over
Nick
the
said,
rock,
Theory
I
cashing
think.
in, like Seth getting inserted and then Theory cashing in somehow on him.
Oh, hello, Cloud.
You know,
I
it's
know
so
that
weird.
our good buddy Andy is praying that The Rock shows up tonight.
See, at first I had plans to actually go to this, and then my buddy who lives in Nashville said he wasn't going to, so I was like, screw it. Then all of a sudden, he gets tickets like, hey, dude, why don't you come to Summer? I was like, I asked you months ago if you wanted to. You said no. He's like, I did.
Nice hamstring.
I'm like, she
Does
is.
Bianca have the best handspring in wrestling?
Slam.
Yeah. Double
Oh,
check.
Bianca
Belair
Belair
took that to
is
the side of her head.
arguably the best athlete in WWE.
If it wasn't for Ricochet, who doesn't get enough time on TV.
No, he doesn't. You ever seen him
Also,
live?
I've
AJ
seen-
Styles doesn't have a match tonight.
No, oh, hello there. I am very surprised that we don't have AJ Styles, Gunther, or Drew McIntyre on this show.
Yeah, Drew had his moment last night, though, didn't he?
I haven't had a
And
chance to
he's
watch
gonna
that
get his
match.
big it's really good. Like
I
they
heard
beat
it
the
was
hell
a
out of each other.
belter. I heard it
Yeah,
was
they
a
beat the hell out
belter.
of each other.
And blood? There was blood?
They beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go get a chance to rewatch that match. I've been seeing all over Twitter that it's been a hell of a match. So,
That's what
Yeah,
I've
it was
heard.
fantastic.
and speaking of, this has been one pretty good match too.
Yeah, so far. Oh, that was nicely done.
I like that they
Becky's so crisp.
took it outside. It shows this is getting personal between these two.
And yet it wasn't a walk and brawl.
Right.
Yeah. Like they did what they were doing out there and they brought it right back in.
Yeah.
Two things I don't want to see tonight. I do not want to see Ronda Rousey win, and I do not want to see Brock win. As long as I can.
Well,
One of those two definitely isn't happening.
before Triple H took over, I was pretty sure Ronda Rousey was going to beat the holy living piss out of Liv Morgan and turn heel in the process and just take the title back. But now Triple H is in charge.
Ooh.
So
Very
now
good
I've got a feeling Liv is keeping the belt by hell or high water.
Hey,
And it's looking like it's going to be high water.
if the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise.
That's some good refereeing. I don't crap on refereeing all too often, but I will say Bryce did do a bit much in that match with Bryan and Garcia on Wednesday.
Yeah, Rensburg was a little bit all over the place. That was reminiscent of John Pee Wee Moore from ECW back in the day.
Yeah.
It's just there's a little bit much. It wasn't Aubrey Edwards too much, but it was a little bit much.
I don't,
come on now, everybody love Aubrey.
I don't crap on refereeing as much. The referee is the third most important person in that ring at all times.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been going back and watching older wrestling, and thanks to Captain, I've been able to see some stuff. Aubrey is not the worst ref I've seen.
Oh no, Nick Patrick, terrible referee.
Yeah. He's no Tommy Young.
God awful ref.
But he kept a job for like fucking 20 years.
Yeah, because they turned him into a character.
Oh, bro,
so
even in WWE, bro, he was SmackDown referee for like 10 years.
Yeah, but they turned him into a character there. He wrestled Earl Hebner in the Invasion pay-per-view.
I remember
and
that.
one of the best referee
In
matches
possibly
of all time.
the worst match in the history of WWE.
Hey, but one of the best referee matches of all time.
No, the best referee match of all time is Bill Alfonso versus Beulah McGillicuddy from,
You know what?
from
You are
ECW
not wrong.
in 1996.
You
It
are
is
not
the
wrong.
most
that was pretty
insane
good.
bloody mess.
Yeah, for no
will
reason
ever
does
see.
Beulah decide to bleed like a stuffed fucking pig.
And she does it hard way. She doesn't blade.
She got busted, and then Alphonse takes that fucking chair shot to the head.
Yeah, the wrong side of the chair, so the rim comes down here, and he gets the Vince McMahon gash.
Oh,
And let's not forget the great tuxedo match between Harvey Whippleman and Howard Finkel.
Right. I was with you until you prefix that with the words "great."
oh, what? It goes up there along with the nightgown match between the
Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. That was whew.
Oh, we got a glam slam
Glam
onto
slam.
the.
Apron.
Becky already looked like she didn't want to take that one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to take one on the apron either.
Hardest part of the rim.
Whoop.
These girls are so fucking good.
Nice.
I would like to see me some Bray Wyatt tonight.
Yes. Not the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Yes. The old swamp fiend.
What
Not
are you
the
guys doing
Fiend,
for
but-
snacks?
In terms of snacks, nothing really. I might have to order something.
That's ridiculous.
I'm not a big snacker. I had my some Frito pie before this whole thing started.
And now that you mention it, I probably should have gotten some food before the show started.
I'm all right. I got a bag of gummy bears, a bag of chocolate. I'm fine.
Floyd says Dominic turns heel tonight. Edge and the Fiend return.
I would like to see Dominic turn heel.
And I'd like to see Edge. Well, I'd like to see Dominic get mysteriously taken out of the match with Ray, and then Edge replace him as Ray's partner.
That's my thought process. But if you guys were watching on the pre-show, like right before they went live, Edge is coming back tonight. That last vignette said, "I will see you tonight."
Night. Yeah. No, Rev, I'm not on Peacock because we're great in the UK. We still have the network with its far superior accessibility and menu features.
And Brandon and I are Yanks, so we got to deal with the cock.
Yep, we're getting cocked. I mean, I don't necessarily. My only problem with Peacock is that I just don't like Nick said, the menu features.
Oh, I love the flip stunner. Timmy.
Hello, Tidy.
All right.
Timmy.
How are you doing, Tim?
Y'all can hear me and see me?
I can
I
hear.
can hear you. We can't see you.
Oh, let me see if my camera's working. How do I?
Becky
How are
is
we doing,
favoring
though,
that
Tim?
shoulder.
I'm doing good. I think I ate a whole pizza. It's kind of a problem.
Hey, is it a problem or is it a problem down the road?
Yeah. It's not a problem at the time. At the time, it's the best idea.
It's probably gonna be both.
Nothing like a meat lovers loaded with jalapeno peppers to really make you have regrets the next morning.
I can't do anything jalapeno.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Oh,
Nice.
Where are you guys at on your screen?
Becky just got alley-ooped by Bianca.
Yep.
Okay.
Where are you at, Timmy?
Bianca's trying to
KOD?
get to the rope.
Yeah.
She's outside
Yeah.
now.
Oh, she's outside. So you're a little bit behind us.
No. All right, that's fine with me. I don't want to be the one giving away the excitement. Yeah, that was just the KOD right now. I just saw it outside. Okay.
Becky's locking in an armbar.
She's trying to get that disarmer in, but Bianca is fighting for her life.
Yeah. Now they're on outside.
Oh, we're going to get that KOD out there.
Bosh.
Oh.
nobody ever wins off a roll-in, so she's not going to win the match.
That is true. You don't really see roll-in wins.
I mean, yeah, champion's advantage if...
Patrick, who do you see out Roman and Bravo? Roman. It's got to be Roman in less sets in the match, yeah?
At this point, I've just made peace with the fact that, Roman is the god of WWE, and I'm really enjoying him as a heel.
Greatness on a different level, baby.
Mm-hmm.
They have packaged him perfectly as a heel, and adding Heyman just is like the cherry on the sundae. It's just, though with Heyman, it's probably more like an apple on top of a sundae.
Bianca's going for a third KOD. Is this where the disarmor comes in? Oh.
Spinebuster.
Double A style.
So,
no, not double A style.
Alex Hammerstone got way too much shit the other day.
Yeah, he did.
Because people like to take words and twist them. At no point did he say that everybody that does a spine buster is a weakling.
Yeah, at no point.
Because people were going in his mentions going, okay, Will Hobbs, Ron Simmons, Arn Anderson. At no point did Hammerstone bring any of those guys up.
Not one of them.
Nothing like a good spine buster.
Oh, just got to buy that hair. Oh.
Man slam.
No.
1, 2, kick out.
Arg. She just looks like she's about to start crying.
She is.
Becky's facials are just...
This is the start of the final mental breakdown of Becky Lynch. This loss is going to send her into a spiral that only transforming back into the man can save her from.
This has been a really damn
So
good
this will be her Brexit.
Don't get me started on Brexit. That's a sore subject.
Well, I was going to say this would be her Watergate, but we've got more people from not in the U.S. than in the U.S. watching this, I think.
I mean, if we want to make it all, this is the falling out of 14.6 million.
It won't be her Monica Lewinsky. Let's just put it that way.
Reversal.
One,
two.
Ooh. Are we going to get a top rope manhandle?
I think so.
Spanish fly.
That was mint.
Ooh.
We are done, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap, and that was one hell of an opener.
Okay,
I was fantastic
wrong.
match.
I think I'm like 10 seconds ahead of y'all.
Okay, so Timmy, if you would like, if you would like to pause at the moment that she holds the belt up, and then we'll tell you when to hit play.
Okay,
like when the referee holds her arm up.
Okay, they just showed Bianca kick out, and there's a Spanish fly.
Right, we're on the replay now.
So, Timmy, as soon as the replay stops, pause, and then start it as soon as we say go.
Okay.
The devolution of Becky Lynch continues.
Yeah, we just got that Spanish fly. Here's the KOD. 1, 2, 3.
That was a cracking match. Really good opener. Got the crowd warmed up.
All right.
Built everything needed.
The replay jumped to the crowd. All right, yep. Timmy, you can hit play now.
All right, I'm good. I got it. She's holding up the belt. She's happy.
Yep, we got Bianca happy, and we got Becky distraught. Hold on. Are we going to see Becky show some humbleness before her breakdown? Or is she just going to go full Britney Spears?
Christian Cage.
You know what? Christian Cage, probably a better, because I remember him at WrestleMania doing the tantrum. Come on, Bianca.
Shake her hand.
Shake her hand. You're the baby face here. She's lost.
She
What
has
a
to do
display
the
from
EST
Becky.
of handshaking right now.
Or are they going to do a double turn?
Handshaking right now.
Yeah.
And handshake. And the hug. I mean, these two girls have really helped build the Raw Women's division over the past 2 years.
And before.
With special mention to Asuka, because she helped hold that for a while too.
During the pandemic, she did.
What did you think, Tim? What did you think of that match?
I thought it was an excellent match. I mean, part of it I was trying to get in here, so I was a little distracted.
What is Becky doing?
Yeah, we got Becky going out.
It's cool, Floyd. Don't worry about it.
I mean, that was the best leg drop on the outside that I've seen her do. That was like a flush, great leg drop on the outside.
Yeah, it was superb.
Better than Hogan's?
Yes.
Don't stop, Captain.
Yes. Because it was on the outside, man.
I remember Luthez once said his grandmother did her leg drop better.
Uh-oh.
What?
That'd be Bailey.
It's Bailey.
What? Oh my
It's
God.
Bailey. Oh my God, look how great she looks.
It's Bailey. That is an awful lot of pockets.
Hey, I don't give a shit. It's for all the baggage she's been carrying over 2 fucking years.
Talk about cargo pants, eat your heart out.
Let's fucking go.
Really glad to see her back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your winner of the 2023 Women's Royal Rumble right here.
Yeah.
I love the
Yeah,
new
it's a
hair,
safe
too.
bet.
I like what she did with her hair coloring. Look at that mark. I was listening to a basketball game that was going on during Summer League. And for no reason did the commentators pick out a fan from the crowd who looks like he had a discount Jordan Bulls jersey on. And the entirety of the next 2 minutes of
Oh my God, is that Dakota? Yes.
Dakota
let's
Kai.
fucking go!
They brought her back. Triple
My
H
heart
is
right now.
My
Triple
heart
H
is
is
singing
making
right now.
some moves.
My heart is singing right now.
She's my favorite from NXT.
Bro, she's
Flat
been
out.
my favorite since the fucking oh my
Team Kick.
God.
Yeah,
Mae Young
with,
Classic, my dude.
when she was fighting with Tegan, or that was when I was like, I knew she was the best they had back then.
My heart
With
is
Nixon Newell or
smiling.
Tegan Knox, as everyone else knows her.
I'm gonna laugh if this isn't the end.
Oh my God, they're teaming up. There's more.
I think we have something to talk about.
That's Io Shirai, gentlemen. That's Io Shirai.
Oh my God.
Guys, I'm
They
gonna have a
are
fucking
building
stroke.
the women's division again.
Guys,
Yes!
I'm gonna have a fucking stroke.
Oh, dude, it's over. When my roommate
Alright.
comes home and she sees this, she's gonna lose her shit.
No, do you have any idea? Between Asuka and Io is one of my girlfriend's favorite wrestlers all time.
Oh man.
Oh my God. I
I
can't.
say Bianca's next few months are booked.
I can.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
One hell. Look at this. Triple H, I fucking love you.
And since
It's not
Dakota
done yet.
never got a
This can't be done yet. There's
God
got
bless
to
a
be one
man
more.
who loves women's
No, no, they're
wrestling in
walking down.
charge.
There we go. Yes. There, okay, it is over. I'll just say you can't add one more to that. It's too much.
Yeah, we've got to have one more. Where's Naomi and Sasha?
Yeah, watch them come out the back.
What if they come out now to save her?
Nick's making a lot of sense.
God, I love this. And you've got your next established top heel now. Remember how I was talking on the podcast yesterday that Bianca has no believable challenges.
Yeah.
You got 3 of them.
The
Let's
man.
go, Becky.
Becky's just turned face.
Hey, boy.
Or is she going to turn on Bianca? Or is this a new 4 horsewomen?
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. No, don't turn on her, Becky. Just
Becky's going to turn.
don't say that.
This is great.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I just gotta say,
it's great. Either way, it's great.
Triple H's booking is.
There's no way there's one more.
Oh
my God.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, thank God Triple H loves women's wrestling.
I think this is.
Jimmy just lost his shit.
I think this is time for, the obligatory finish your drink, because that was 2 debuts.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the drink. Holy shit.
It wasn't stupendous, pal.
No, that was brilliant. I am ecstatic. I'm so happy for both of those girls right now.
This works perfectly.
I was about to say, right now in the production truck, Kevin Dunn's probably saying, I don't think any of them are all that pretty.
No, legit. He's probably looking at fucking he's probably looking at Io Shirai and going, I don't get it. Fucking idiot.
See,
God, I hate
Kevin Dunn.
Maybe now Dakota can finally win a title since she didn't get one in NXT. Wait, she had it momentarily.
She held a tag title.
Yeah, it wasn't long ago. I wonder what a woman's title.
Hey,
I used to say me and my roommate, because I got her into she got into wrestling by watching women's wrestling with me. I showed her Dakota Kai, and me and her, we like AJ Styles a lot because the way the dude, takes a bump. The dude is like rubber.
AJ Styles is the modern day Shawn Michaels. He's like the best of his generation without a shadow of a doubt.
But he takes his back body drops like Ric Flair does. Smart.
I've never seen such crazy ass the way he bumps and makes things look so good. It's but I watched Dakota Kai, and I'm like, Dakota Kai also looks like she's made of rubber. I was like, holy shit, she takes bumps really well. And then there's like maybe 2 other people, but Dakota and AJ, they make people look good.
Yes,
and
I do.
You know what? I cannot wait. I can't wait for modern audiences, for more mainstream audiences to get their eyes on Io Shirai and Dakota Kai. Yeah. Both of those women are top of their level, top class women's athletes.
Yeah, it was gone for about 45 seconds. How many debuts did I miss?
No, you're okay.
You missed me gushing over the women's roster starting to build a little more.
Time for the Miz to get his comeuppance.
Nope, Miz is getting.
If I leave the thing and come back, maybe my video will work. Or my
maybe. Sometimes that does happen.
Okay, I'll be right back.
No worries.
All right, we'll catch you back, Timmy.
Okay.
So, Miz is winning this one with the roll-up. I don't care what you guys say.
It wouldn't surprise me, but Logan's winning, dude.
Okay. So,
he's a celebrity.
Miz and Dom, they were a little bit lighter in terms of, workload for Logan. Miz is going to be a little bit more to try to power up for Logan.
I wasn't going to have a beer, but after seeing Dakota Kai and Io come out with Bailey, I decided to have a beer. That's a celebration.
Yeah, I was about to say, that is a celebration. And speaking of, I finished my first one. We're only 30 minutes in. Time for number 2.
There you go.
I don't really drink these days, so it's just sugar and caffeine.
And I had my share last night, so that's why I'm on the water and the tea.
I had my share 4 days ago, so I was gonna wait a whole nother week. I can drink like once a week, but without a gallbladder, you feel really bloated when you drink.
Ooh,
Yeah, I bet you do.
yikes.
So this is going to be a good match, yeah?
I think it could be really good or it could stink. It just depends on. Okay, did Ray and Dom?
I'm gonna say
Logan.
this should be better than McAfee versus Corbin.
Oh, I might need you to hold your tongue there on that one, Nick.
No,
I
this
think that
should be better. Should be better.
Well, I mean,
Doesn't necessarily mean it will be, but it should. Miz is like the safest hand in the world. He's the perfect opponent for Logan Paul. He's possibly the only person. I mean, they're going to boo Logan anyway, but Miz is one of the only people you can get them to go against. Yeah. Miz is great. Like Rick Rude, Miz is really good at making people truly despise him.
But
yeah,
I will say, Logan Paul, he's explosive. He's got everything that you need for a good pro wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the charisma. I don't see him doing bad in pro wrestling. I
He
don't.
seems to take it very seriously.
I just genuinely can't stand the piece of shit.
No, I don't like him either.
I've never seen anything he's done other than WWE. That's how disconnected I am.
Look up Logan Paul in Japan on Google, and you'll get everything you need.
You'll cry. You'll cry.
I got one guy telling me to.
No, don't do it.
No, if you want to know how
It's sad,
disrespectful, if you want to know how disrespectful that dude is, look up
Suicide
Japan
Forest.
and yeah.
Anyways, someone was saying on the tweeter them.
What is Ciampa wearing?
He looks like Naomi right now. He's got the
Feel
glow. Got the pink and.
Why does Maurice have a testicle purse, by the way?
Because of the joke on
Miz
Raw.
has massive balls.
Which she clearly carries around in her purse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is her. She carries his balls in the,
Jeez.
at her fingertips. That's crazy.
Those are some very large knockers.
And the purse isn't bad either.
Yeah.
But anyways, the Logan Paul thing, I mean, I've been hearing from like Booker T and a lot of other people. They're like, oh, well, Baron Corbin is the safest person to wrestle against. He's never hurt anybody. Super clean wrestling. I think that's really good for Pat. Miz, if he drops the ball like the Miz and Edge match, I'm sure they've been practicing and choreographing everything.
That's what I feel has gone down with this match.
As long as they don't mess up, you know.
Because didn't Miz help train Logan Paul whenever he was coming to the company?
Well, that's what they said, I think, on TV. I never looked it up.
I don't remember who was part of the training team. I know Liv Morgan helped him out and shit, but
probably Natalia again.
Yeah, probably Natty, TJ, Tyson Kidd.
Yeah.
Oh, there go the sunglasses.
Well, he's either like Tony Khan likes the sugar.
Oh, bro, no, 100%.
Or he's just
he likes
that
the sugar.
hyped.
Did you see the moving graphic? Did you see the moving graphic for this match? Yeah, he likes the sugar.
That's a good point.
He likes the sugar, maybe in a harder rock candy form.
Yes.
I'll see this come and fall in the big rock candy mountains.
Does the back of this motherfucker's jacket say Maverick Paul?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, Miz, can we 20 seconds?
He
just nearly slipped on the ropes.
New boots, they're not broke in yet. Now, why does Miz need so much help to beat this guy?
He doesn't, but Ciampa needs TV time, damn it.
Yeah.
No, I was saying that's why Miz is such a great heel. Here is this guy, it's only his second match, yet Miz is so scared he has to have 2 people.
Oh, Miz is the perfect person in that role.
No, yeah.
Oh man, he's
like I said before. There's nobody better they could have picked for Logan's opponent.
But much to that statement, like I agree. It's the same thing with the Pat McAfee Baron Corbin match. You could not have picked a more perfect person for Pat McAfee.
Yep.
Other than maybe Adam Cole, but he's signed to a 5-year deal with AEW.
That's sad.
I wouldn't say it's sad. I'm on the fact of I'm happy that people got work and that people are on TV.
That's true.
I'm happy about that. Wherever they are, doesn't matter to me. I'll support them. Fuck, if you tell me that someone like Ricochet or Adam Cole is going to show up at the next Control Your Narrative show, chances are I'm going to catch that match.
Yeah.
I just wanted Adam Cole with Triple H. That's all.
You know what?
It was a
Has
perfect
anyone
pairing.
watched any Control Your Narrative?
So me and Devin have actually watched their first 2 shows.
It's
not bad, but it's unique.
It's very
different.
Interesting.
It's different. It's going to be different being in a live aspect for it. Like if you go to see the live show, but they're filmed and produced shows. They're not bad.
Yeah, the way they film matches, the cinematography they use is really unique.
The commentary that's over the top. You don't need to be a wrestling fan to watch it because it feels like a reality TV show centered around pro wrestling.
Man, Kevin Dunn is whipping out the quick cuts in this one.
He's only got a couple weeks left, damn it.
I am literally watching this. I'm about to have a friggin' seizure with the amount of quick cuts. It's like, good Lord, dude.
Well, that was really good, Logan. Go fuck yourself.
Not a Paul fan. Maddie is not a Logan Paul fan, I take it.
You know what?
I'm not a Logan Paul fan. He looks like a crackhead.
Did you really have to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna cut the splits right in the middle of a match. And I am neither Sasha Banks.
Nice moonsault.
I am neither Sasha Banks, Naomi, nor fucking R-Truth.
That's good.
Please tell me another person that's done the splits mid-ring other than Big E. That
you know
was
what?
a brilliant
credit is
moonsault.
due. He's not doing bad at all.
He's not. He's not doing
He's
bad.
selling. He's. God, I fucking hate this guy.
It really annoys me that he's actually talented.
What does he have that?
Watching YouTube breakdown.
What does he have that Maddie doesn't have other than 23.4 million Instagram followers?
And about that much money as well.
Oh, okay. Kawada chops.
Oh. Reversed. Nice boot to the face. Haha. Oh, Weapon X.
Oh.
Okay.
You don't ever see Miz pull that one off.
No. That's Bushi's move.
Yeah, but doesn't Bushi do it off
he
the
slipped.
top?
Those boots just aren't broken well yet.
Doesn't Bushi do the Weapon X off the top, though?
Yeah, he does it off there, too.
Okay. Oh, okay. I will say I watch New Japan. I have not watched enough of Bushi matches.
He's been around for years, man. Go back and watch his early stuff, and he's a totally different kettle of fish.
Here, hold on, guys.
Oh, and Ciampa's getting his shots in.
Good. Let me make my stand on this match. I want Miz to win, but Logan Paul's going to win.
I mean, he has to.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, gents. I just had to let my girlfriend know that one of her favorite wrestlers of this generation just debuted last match.
No, you're right, Deshaun. He is proving that he's got the potential to be a very good wrestler.
Well, as soon as he can make me believe in a good or bad guy character,
He's doing good,
I
though.
can never invest in him.
Well, the thing is, he is grossly miscast as a babyface. Logan Paul should
I
be a heel.
wouldn't even
Everybody
say
hates him.
grossly. I would say ill. He is ill miscast as a babyface. Like sickly
It's
miscast.
not him. Nobody likes this guy.
And he knows nobody fucking likes him. Or at least I hope he does. I hope he doesn't have Mrs. Narcissism on TV, but in real life.
What a haymaker. And another haymaker. All right in the kitchen.
Blockbuster.
Oh,
Floyd, I will say one of my favorite things about doing these shows with these guys is I don't have to listen to commentary. So I don't know what Corey's saying.
Or Michael Cole.
Is he talking about Maurice and how much she looks like Carmella now?
So what do you think the over-under is, the point that Maddie brought up, the over-under on how much longer Bucky Beaver and Coal Dust are around?
By that, you mean Kevin Dunn and Bruce Pritchard.
No, I mean Michael Cole.
I'm cool with
No.
Bruce. I'm fully expecting Kevin Dunn to be gone in the next month or two.
Yeah, Kevin Dunn will be gone before the end of the year. Bruce Pritchard will be gone before the end of the year. And I think Bruce will be happy to go.
I was not expecting to see him pull off the power slam on Miz. I'm going to be honest.
Why would Pritchard be happy to go? I mean, all he's ever known is WWE.
All he's
Granted,
ever known is
Vince.
Vince.
Well, I know he and Stephanie are not the best of friends.
Yeah, and
Which-
even more so with Hunter. Bruce
Yeah,
has
I
said
didn't-
that him and Hunter aren't the best on terms neither.
See, I didn't know anything about him and Hunter. I knew he and Stephanie did not get along, but to me, Hunter doesn't seem like he'd be that tough of a guy to get along with. Stephanie, yes.
But
the problem with Bruce is he's a nonsensical yes man for Vince. And that's what he's been for 30 years.
and I don't think
He
that's
doesn't
what
have
Hunter's
any of his
looking
own
for.
ideas. Look what happened the other year. They put him in charge of SmackDown, and then SmackDown sucked again.
But
The
he
commentary needs
loves you.
Hey, Brandon, Deshaun says that the commentary needs us guys.
Figure four.
As I say, do you got anything to say about that one, Brandon?
Oh, I definitely think we could easily replace several of these folks. It would be.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you think we should be WWE's commentary team, email them, harass them, pester them,
Harass them.
tell them. Right? Tell them,
Dale.
and maybe if you annoy them enough.
Dale, if you are in the chat, start sending in some of your push.
Yeah, Dale, you're a stockholder.
I mean, I don't know if he is anymore, but I think he said he pulled out, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, no, he did, didn't he?
I'm
For
pretty
the
sure. he
first
said he
time
pulled
since
out.
1990, Tony Schiavone back in the WWE.
I'd even grow my hair back out.
Bro, I would get you the nicest fucking blazer on the planet.
I've got one, I just never wear it.
And then I'll pull the Pat McAfee. I'm just gonna wear whatever the fuck I please.
No, you gotta keep the robe. Yeah.
that was a good in-ring moonsault.
Oh,
That was brilliant. Why is Logan Paul so fucking good at this?
Well, he's a natural athlete for sure.
he's got some skills. He showed that at Mania.
Oh, well, on the subject of the Paul brothers, have you heard the ridiculous thing the WBC? It's on a slightly
And
different
that
subject
comes
to do with
with
his
working
brother.
with the Miz too.
So if Jake Paul wins his next boxing match, he's going to get a shot at the champion.
Ah,
So
Ludicrous.
who is Jake Paul's replacement opponent? Because I know that he was supposed to face Tommy, but there was some legalities.
Yeah, I don't know who his replacement opponent is. And
easy
honestly,
Ciampa.
I couldn't care less.
Out of here!
You got
Yeah,
all
but
dressed
just get
up
in
in
there.
pink and green for no reason.
Ciampa, get in there, hit the Project Ciampa just for me.
Does a man make a beard look so good? Look at Champ's beard.
I was about to say, wonder what Ciampa weighs and then how much of that is his beard.
Yes, this is exactly who Ciampa is.
Yes,
Yeah. Tell
there.
me to
Do
go
it.
away.
Pat
Go
yourself on the
fuck
back.
yourself. I'm gonna sit right here. Pat yourself on the
AJ.
back. Okay, hey, at least we got him on the fucking show.
Yeah. And if this sets up a nice little AJ Ciampa feud,
Ooh.
Give me
That'd be
that
excellent.
in my veins.
You're going to be mainlining AJ Styles.
No, I'm going to be mainlining AJ Styles versus
Oh.
Ciampa for about 40 minutes into my bloodstream.
yeah,
Well, I
happily.
mean, Keith Richards snorted his father, so why not mainline some AJ Styles?
That's true.
Yeah.
In terms of wrestlers that had a big impact on me personally, you know, size-wise, I'm not a big guy. AJ Styles has always been like a role model or someone I've looked up to whenever it comes to his work, his in-ring performance.
Another reason he's just like Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels did the same thing in the 90s.
Yeah, just shrink Shawn.
Yeah, the
by
difference
3
is, though,
inches.
AJ was a really good guy, whereas Shawn was a complete arse.
Wait, no, he didn't. Did Logan Paul just hit a phenomenal
forearm, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't
He
get a lot of
turned his
height off
body
that
and
rope,
everything.
Here's the
but he
replay.
made it look good.
He turned his
enough.
body and everything to the side.
He didn't get the Superman.
No, he didn't. He didn't
Swing
get the
in,
full
but-
extension. No. he
Name
did
me
not.
one other person other than Ricochet and Ospreay that can, though.
Nick Wayne.
Mm,
Okay, you know what? Good point. Nick Wayne is an absolute prodigy.
Oh, that kid he's 17 and he's that good already.
Again, I hate him. I hate
Watch the
him.
Osprey
I
match.
hate
I
him.
hate him. I hate him so
I'm
much.
gonna try
Did
to-
you watch the Osprey match?
Yes, I did.
It
I
was
love.
incredible.
I follow Nick and Billy Starks on Twitter. I love both of them. They're so sweet and so genuine.
This is where it goes
But-
south.
What was that, Tim?
Sorry, I was saying this is where it goes south. There's no way he's gonna get him. No.
Nah, dude. We're gonna catch a frog splash.
Oh shit.
No, fuck it.
Yeah.
Give me a springboard. I want to see him maim himself.
No, he's going to Shane O'Mac elbow drop.
oh, coast to coast. You know, this actually does set up pretty nice for Survivor Series, Team Paul against Team Miz.
Yeah, a Survivor Series that doesn't, revolve around brand warfare. Also, I absolutely love that he just threw the turnbuckle cover at Maurice.
That was
Oh.
impressive.
Shit.
Holy
That
Oh!
was impressive.
Miz is making him look good.
Timmy, cheers. Off of
Cheers.
that one.
Frog splash. He just went
I
full
hate
on
Logan Paul. I hate Logan Paul. I hate Logan Paul.
It's like you have
So
to
much.
keep telling yourself.
So much.
No, you can't like it. Can't like it. Have to hate Logan. Have to hate
Guys,
Logan.
I'm going to have to get this tattooed on the inside of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Logan Paul. So I remind myself every time I watch how good he is in these matches.
That's a Seth Rollins frog splash if I ever seen
Yeah,
one.
it is.
Yeah, that was about to say full extension. Because
Yes. Distraction. I'll take it.
I'll take that distraction. Moon's over my hammy.
Did you hear Byron? He's up to 6 right now.
Oh, Miz has got his Polaroid. How is a Polaroid going to win you the match?
If you win with this, I'm so mad.
It's fucking over.
Oh,
So
Skull crushing finale.
Maurice is the absolute best at that spot. The don't hit me, I'm rolling away.
And Logan
with
wins.
his own hold.
Of course he won, Matty. What did we tell you? He is a
I wasn't
celebrity.
expecting it with the skull crushing finale.
It was a celebrity in a celebrity match. Like Pat McAfee's going to beat Baron Corbin.
My girlfriend,
But
my
Pat
girlfriend
McAfee
who
also
doesn't
lost to
watch
Vince
too much-
McMahon.
Yeah.
My
After
girlfriend
he
who
beat
doesn't
Theory.
watch too much just pointed out that crowd went ballistic for that.
Yeah.
The crowd went absolutely ballistic for Logan Paul
Well,
winning.
the thing is, the only way Logan Paul is going to get over is through pure hard work and athleticism. Because nobody likes his personality. It's similar to that of a rotted cheese.
I'm trying to think of another person that
Are you trying to say he smells like camembert?
Who did really hard work and
No.
and
He's
failed.
that, the cheese that's got like maggots in it?
Oh,
That's Logan Paul.
Okay. I was thinking like one of those French, like camembert, or what's the other one that has that really bit stench to it?
With what I'm trying to say, Tim, is this guy is he came into the WWE with nobody liking him. Like everybody already knew about his past and everything.
Yeah.
Everybody knew about his ego, but I don't know if I've seen another person come from the world of celebrity like that and impress as much as he has. I'm trying to think about it. Brandon, I've never had a chance to watch Jerry Lawler versus Andy Kaufman. Where would you put Logan Paul in the ranks of like the Andy Kaufmans?
Well, better than Andy Kaufman, because Andy Kaufman predominantly wrestled women.
Andy Kaufman was just good at letting people beat the shit out of him.
Exactly, but Andy Kaufman knew his role. He knew people didn't necessarily like him from his TV show.
Nobody
going against someone who was, Jerry Lawler, someone who also wasn't as loved. He was like the face of Memphis, but whether he was heel or face was another story.
Yeah.
I
would say one that I was actually kind of surprised how long he lasted and didn't embarrass himself on a nightly basis was Mongo. I mean, the guy joined the Horsemen for crying out loud.
You enjoying watching Brock throw people?
And I mean, he did okay. I was just surprised how long he lasted. I mean, he had a good 2-year run.
How long until we're done with these vignette promos that go on every fucking pay-per-view?
You mean the ones that just advertise wrestlers as opposed to advertising the match?
What is this Sly Stallone movie?
Well? The Samaritan.
So
you've got an advert for the Samaritan. I'm watching a Brock Lesnar promo.
Brandon, how in God's green earth? We are on the same fucking streaming service.
What is it? Do you pay less so you get more ads or something, Brandon?
I pay whatever the minimum thing is for Peacock. I mean, and it's the only streaming service I pay for.
Matty, what do you pay?
Are you asking me? Because I've got a free deal with my Xfinity.
Ah, there you go.
I pay $5 a month.
Same here.
What are you watching, Timmy? You want a Brock Lesnar promo, or are you on a Samaritan commercial?
I'm at Brock Lesnar commercial.
Okay, Brock Lesnar promo.
Yeah.
I would much rather watch Sly Stallone than Brock Lesnar.
To be honest, you know what? Hey, Brandon, I don't watch movies. How's that Sly Stallone movie looking?
Well, mine is I got the $5 for Peacock. I think I signed up like immediately, and I look at my bill every single month on my Bank of America app. It's just $5. I don't have the commercials or nothing like that either. It's just I got a deal for I don't know how long. One day it'll say $10.
Hey, dude, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, we got Marseille and Mansoir.
Oh, for a second I thought it was Milli Vanilli.
I fucking love this gimmick.
Hey, I know they can't hear us right now. But Mansoir and Marseille, they need to go find Jimmy, who is out in the crowd right now.
Jimmy Bebe.
It's a fucking Pure Life ad.
Oh my God! Love of all that's holy.
This is for you, whoever's dead. What? This is for you, Versace. You died for something. I hope
everyone in the comments is watching what we're watching right now. Otherwise, our hysterical is not going to make a lot of sense.
I almost spit beer, like full-on spit take, whenever they were spraying each other with water.
It's like that old SNL skit, the Schmidt's gay beer.
Roman Reigns promo, everybody.
Oh my lord!
And another Samaritan commercial. Good God Almighty! I
That's
took
the
my.
Roman Reigns promo.
They put me
Yeah,
on
it's
prescription
Roman
antacids
Reigns.
earlier in the year because my indigestion's gotten so bad. I'm so glad I took those before the show started.
Stop
So now I
eating
don't-
Frito pie, and your ingestion will be fucking fine, Cap.
Oh, dude, Frito pie is so good though.
And that's what I made. Yeah.
Isn't
Frito
it
pie
just
is
a bag of
delicious.
crisps with chili in?
No.
Depending on how you make it.
I make my own chili, very nice, sweet and spicy chili.
No. But it's
Fritos?
still a bag of Fritos with chili in it, right?
No. Not if you do
Okay.
it. You bake it. You take a baking dish, layer of Fritos, chili, some fresh grated Colby Jack, some chopped scallions, and then put it in the oven. Let the cheese and everything kind of melt. Then bring it out. Dollop of sour cream. You're good to go, baby.
Bro, that sounds. I've never baked it before.
You have
in
me at scallions.
in my household, we make a chili dip where it's like a 5-alarm chili, a layer of sour cream, a layer of bean dip, and then another layer of the 5-alarm chili with cheese and everything on top.
Mm-hmm.
And then we normally make that for the Super Bowl or WrestleMania.
It's only 2-alarm, 2.5 tops. Are you in jail, Daddy? We'll see, son. We'll see.
I'm really looking
That was
forward
an
to this
American
trip in
thing, right?
September.
The Simpsons.
Was that
Ned Flanders, the chili cook-off. Whenever Flanders claims
the
he
only
makes
thing I
5-alarm
remember
chili, but
about
it's only-
the only thing I remember about a chili cook-off is Homer eating a load of wax.
Yeah, it was the same episode.
I took a lot of drugs when I was younger, dude.
So
some of that is blurry.
the weirdest thing I can tell you guys is that I looked this up because I wanted to know. There is plans for a second Simpsons movie.
Yes.
Matt Groening himself has said that it will not come out until he is done with the series.
Yeah.
When's that?
God knows when the Simpsons
Well,
is
wasn't
going to end.
season 30 supposed to be the last season anyway?
It was supposed to, but we got season 34 coming out this September.
Bloody hell.
Simpsons,
Well, as long as that cash cow keeps on printing money.
they pretty much lost it after season 9.
You okay, baby?
Season 8.
Well, they jumped the shark with Skinner saying he was an imposter. That was the Fonzie jump the
Ridiculous
shark.
episode.
All right, we got Theory versus Lashley.
All right, my
so-
boy.
Right.
So
Now,
Theory's winning this. We're seeing or Lashley's winning this. We're seeing Theory later
Yeah.
on tonight.
there's no way Theory's beating Lashley in a fair match.
He
Nope.
always does. He always does this blue and gold, but no,
SummerSlam blue and gold.
no.
I don't get it.
Who's coming out tonight, Nick? Blue and yellow. That was very, very good colors for the way.
The Garganos?
Johnny Gargano.
The way is alive and well today, my friend.
Oh, please, Johnny. Please, Johnny. I called Johnny Gargano like the other day because I want him to be Seth's replacement opponent as opposed to be Seth being put in the main event. I'd much rather see Seth wrestle Johnny Gargano. Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, by the way, on the way, they were really good. I love the way in NXT.
Yeah, they were awesome. They were funny. They were good in the ring. They knew the characters well. They did everything they were supposed to do.
Oh, he dropped the briefcase.
Yeah, don't drop that. It's already beat up enough. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you fell on it.
Oh, that briefcase is a little dented. Was that from last Monday's beat Austin Theory's ass for an hour?
It's also after he used it to beat somebody's ass on SmackDown.
Drew.
Yeah, Drew.
Yeah, he hit Drew with it, and then I think Lesnar did an F5 on him.
Oh,
Yeah,
and then he
Lesnar
proceeded to
boxed
beat
him,
the shit out of him with it. No, I was showing my roommate Lesnar destroying Theory with the briefcase, and it was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Theory's one of those guys that's just so much fun to watch him get beat up.
Yeah.
Floyd, yes.
But he's such a perfect heel. That's why I love him. It's just he gets it. He gets how to play that type of heel, and it's perfect.
Him and what's his face from NXT? Shoot, dude does the basketball moves. I forget his name.
Grayson
Waller. Yeah, they act like pure jerks. They're perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Grayson Waller is going to be phenomenal. I do like his entrances. I do like his entrances, but I don't understand the pedestal sometimes.
Well, I think
Because
it's
he's
more
supposed
like
to be like a Greek statue.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's the Almighty.
Like,
I saw him do this entrance in St. Louis, and it was phenomenal. And it was phenomenal. I find it so weird that they, for a big stadium like this, that they just put a pedestal in the middle of the rampway.
Yeah, that is weird. It should have been on the entrance.
Yeah, because surely everyone's had to watch him sneak down there.
Oh yeah, everybody got to watch
in position.
Bro, they probably saw the crew wobbling this fucking pedestal out there while Theory's already doing his entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, Theory's walking out, and then you got two stooges out here going.
It's the power of television. We didn't see it.
There's stooges.
Also, do you guys have any other terms for people like that do that type of work, or is stooge just the go-to?
Stooge, rube,
Gopher.
Extra pair of hands.
Extra pair of hands is being nice.
I'd kill to be a stooge. I'd stooge it up every day.
Personal assistant.
Personal assistant to the Bobby Lashley.
Oh wow, guys, are we gonna see Theory walk out with all the belts tonight?
I think Vince McMahon calls them paralegals.
Cap, don't get us cancelled. We already have enough problem with WWE getting our videos removed.
Hello, come here. Say hello to the WrestleBuddies.
What is this?
Say hello to Cloud.
Hello, Cloud.
This is Devin's girlfriend's cat. Hello, Cloud.
Hey, Maggie, look, a kitty. My
cat is asleep underneath my computer.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great name.
Look what you did to Mr. Bigglesworth.
He decided he wanted to be camera friendly. Yeah, right now I've got a rotating cast of people coming out here and peeking in on the matches.
Do you all pronounce Nissan?
Yeah.
Nissan. It's Nissan.
So the only reason I pronounce it is Nissan is a Japanese company, correct?
Yes.
I believe so.
That's the only reason I pronounce it as Nissan is because it is a Japanese company. I have not heard a Japanese person pronounce it Nissan.
It's not Nissan.
I've not heard an
Nissan.
American person
Nissan.
Nissan. It's always Nissan.
Yeah, at least out here in the States, even on the commercials, they pronounce it as Nissan.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Tomato.
100%.
The King's English is a very confusing and trying thing at times.
Superior language.
What? Superior. I can't.
The King's English, which is what we all speak, is superior language to American English, which is what you all speak.
I just love this. I'll just say this outright. I love the English language, as the rest of my friends hate the fact that I am so well versed with English.
Yes.
If I wanted to, I could have went to college for an English degree.
Yeah.
I love the English language.
You have to be exceptionally verbally agile to do what we do. That's my agility.
Well, that didn't help you out at all, Theory.
No. I was going to say, why would you poke the bear with a stick, or in this case, hit the bear with a briefcase?
And then proceed to throw the briefcase at him afterwards.
At the bear.
You're giving the bear the weapon that you attacked him with earlier.
Maybe he was going for like the old RVD. What was it the
Van
chair
Daminator?
shot?
The Van Daminator?
Yeah, the Van Daminator.
Yeah, Floyd.
Yes.
I do think that his theory is going to cash in.
I think
I thought we had
cash in,
responded to you earlier. Sorry about that, Floyd.
but he may just. What's the best way to put this? He may come to cash in and then run away.
That's what I was thinking. It's poor timing. On the pre-show, they were like, "Yeah,
It's just hot-shotting
each
it.
other up for a last man standing." That sounds great, but you're looking at Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. It's not smart to cash in on either of them. You want 100% chance. You don't want.
So what's he going to do? Either Roman destroys Brock, then Theory comes down and Roman destroys Theory, or Brock rises from the dead after his last man standing match. Theory shits himself and runs away.
Yeah, I think that's what Booker T said, or Jerry the King said. It's like, what if Brock opens his eyes and then Theory runs off?
What if Brock?
If that's the case, Theory maybe should have worn dark trunks.
Like Smaug and fucking the Hobbit, the moment the eye opens.
Oh, yeah. That's good. All right, I'm on my second beer, Maddie. I'm on my second.
I'm almost done with number 2.
I've got
I
4
can
left
cook. I
in
can
my
cook.
fridge, but I think I have to take a little easy on my body tonight. It was.
Oh.
Whoa!
Boom! Nice power slam.
I've been looking up the Bobby Lashley workouts. You know what? They're not giving any secrets away. I mean, I kind of found some stuff because I do lift weights, but
You ready, Tim? Don't eat anything that has half a carb in it.
Yeah.
Eat
Pure protein. Pure
eat
protein and vegetables at all times, and
eat
have the
nothing but
genetic
red meat.
potential of a Greek god.
Yes.
Eat nothing but
Yeah,
red
that's
meat,
what-
and then spend your life in the gym. It's simple.
Yeah, well, what a lot of people don't realize is you've got to have the genetic potential to be able to reach that frame. Not everybody does.
yeah.
If you've ever been to
It's
one
like,
of my family
Matty, I'll use
reunions,
you as
it's
an
clear to
example.
understand
It'd
why
be
none of
physically
us.
impossible for Matty to get to Bobby Lashley's size without a lot
Wow,
of chemical
theory
assistance.
tapped. Theory
Of
tapped.
course he tapped.
I don't want
Quickly
the
as
size.
well.
I just want
That
I
was
just want
quick.
his workout routine. I just want his routine. That's all I want.
Never had the makings of a varsity athlete.
I tell you what, have you ever watched Celtic Warrior Workout to me?
Yes, I watch that a lot. Yeah.
There's an episode on that where he goes and trains with Bobby Lashley. So
Oh, yeah, the
get
Celtic-
some of his workout from that.
Celtic Warrior Workouts. I love that. I love that YouTube channel, and so does
I
my
love-
girlfriend.
I love everything Sheamus. So yeah, I watched that. I haven't seen it in maybe.
Is
a
that
year
like
or so.
Highlander?
No, he hasn't done one in ages.
Yeah, no,
But,
he has not
there's
done
one
one
on
in,
there
I
with
think,
Bobby,
in
so
years.
you get some of his routine from
Wasn't
that.
it? Yeah,
Okay.
'cause me and my girlfriend actually went and watched a bunch of his older catalog of Celtic Warrior, and I genuinely don't think I don't think he's posted a YouTube video in a year and a half, 2 years.
Not since the pandemic hit.
Oh, hello,
Yeah.
Cloud.
I seen AJ Styles. He does like these weird tightening pumps around his arms.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, give me Ciampa's workout regimen.
Yeah, right?
Give me that
Yeah.
all day long.
Ciampa is shredded and not shredded wheat. How old is
David.
Lashley? What, 43, 44?
David just hopped in, just watching. What if you're just now watching? What did you think of that match?
A little
What did you
quick,
miss?
but
Do you want to know what you've missed?
you missed these guys absolutely needing clean undies.
Yeah.
Guys, we're already 3 matches through the card, and it's only an
Yeah.
hour in. This has been a
Something's-
fun show.
Very fun show.
So far. Maddie, is that going to be us next year? Los Angeles?
Maybe. I'm really hoping I can make Los Angeles. I can guarantee we'll make Rumble. I can guarantee we'll make Rumble in January.
See, we need to do the whole road to WrestleMania. We need to do Rumble. We need to do
Fly
Chamber.
out to Saudi Arabia
and then-
for the Chamber.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They'd
sure.
love us out there.
Oh, yeah, a box of fluffy ducks.
Show a little bit of ankle. These kids do not give a fuck about this commercial.
No, he ain't John Cena, so they don't know.
I was gonna say, I'm curious what the Saudi Arabian edition of Playboy magazine looks like. Is it just like all completely blotted and censored out, or is it just like nothing but ankles everywhere?
We're getting a Kurt Angle documentary tomorrow, lads.
I've seen a lot of documentaries with him already, but I'll watch another one.
No, I will happily watch every single Kurt Angle documentary ever.
Yeah.
When I stopped,
inspiration.
I
wish Dan was here so I could remind him that. That Jarrett having an affair with Kurt's wife.
Guys, what the fuck is this?
What is this?
I know who it is. I know it's Judgment Day. What the fuck is that?
Why is there a ring wraith? Why is there a ring wraith?
Nick just said, "Why is there a ring wraith?"
Why isn't there?
You got a pop from my girlfriend, Nick.
Nice.
Yeah, they better be riding out on a dragon then. No, they're not.
My girl is a huge Lord of the Rings fan, so any pop for Lord of the Rings, she'll pop for.
Oh, Laura, we are going to get along swimmingly.
I like the way Finn Balor is like, you two are going to wear PVC, but I'm going to wear actual leather. Because an Irishman will never wear PVC.
I was going to say, this looks like a Judas Priest concert crew.
Hey, I'm cool with it.
Dang, Rhea Ripley.
Hey, so again, I'm gonna put this out there. Why in the fuck is she not wrestling tonight? I understand she's still recovering from a concussion. I understand that.
Because as much as WWE,
no. She had a brain, Maddie. She had a brain injury.
She's been dealing with it for 5 months.
Oh yeah.
Maddie, get it right. It was a brain injury. Wrestlers don't have concussions
and the
anymore.
God's honest answer is because as much as WWE have pushed the women's division, they never do more than 2 women's matches on a pay-per-view. Sorry, premium live event.
All these Vince-isms. Her wearing that T-shirt into that room got the biggest pop of the night for me. I shit
myself whenever I saw her walk in wearing the I'm Your Poppy shirt.
Yeah.
Also, this popped me really big. Rhea just coming out of nowhere and kicking him in the shoulder, going,
Love Rhea Ripley. She's great.
I've been saying for the last year, I wish they would put the belt on her, but I'm starting to think she might be getting to the point she might not need it.
She doesn't need a title.
No.
It would help. It would help her status, but she doesn't need it.
Yeah, it's so nice how they're not showing the half of the stadium that's tarped off.
Hey, guys.
If they just had to stand in the entranceway for 3 minutes waiting for that video package to finish before they do their entrance.
Hey, dude, I don't care. The music, the song by Alter Bridge is fire.
Yeah.
They were, but they didn't hear what you just said. What?
Boy, wouldn't you hate to come home and see her mad? I bet she can sling a frying pan like Barry Bonds swung a baseball bat.
So you even suggest using a frying pan, she kicked your ass.
Like, wouldn't you be pissed if you went home to her mad? I bet she could swing a frying pan like Barry Bonds swinging a bat.
Is she throwing me?
Is she...
They look so tiny and out of place.
And she didn't even and she wouldn't even need the flaxseed oil.
I'm probably going to get a lot of flack offside for this, but Dominic Mysterio belongs in NXT. He should not be on the main roster. He's not ready for the main roster. The only reason he's on the main roster is because of Daddy's pull.
Agreed, but it's too late. It's too late.
It is too late.
Dominic he's no better than Logan Paul.
What do you mean it's too late? What do you mean it's too late?
You can't demote him back to NXT after they've built him up like they have.
What do you think they did with Mandy Rose?
When Ray retires,
Mandy Rose.
When Ray retires, they'll send him in NXT if he doesn't get any better by then, and he's not.
No, he's not. Is Ray a fucking brand tonight?
I don't think WWE's going to pull the trigger on putting him in NXT until Ray retires. They're going to keep doing this shit. I don't see them stop doing this. I mean,
well, Hopefully,
Ray-
Dominic will turn heel in this match.
Thank
And that
you.
will at
And
least
then
have some saving grace to something.
So,
that's so
Can-
true.
can I just say, I absolutely hate the fact that Dominic Mysterio has the hood of a mask, but never wears it.
It just
Thank
annoys
you.
me.
Thank you.
Why is it there? If you're not going to wear it, why is it there? Take it off your gear.
Because he wants to sell it somehow on
Who,
a
Ray?
WWE shop someday.
Yeah.
Ray is 5'6".
That's his idea.
Ray is 5'6", 5'8".
I want to know why he stole Tama Tonga's ring attire as well.
Oh, bro, this I can't.
And here we go.
Come on, Damian
Come
Priest,
on,
whoop
Finn.
his ass.
Come on, Finn.
Well, I don't think any of us expected Dom to actually be part of this match. No DQs. This match got changed to no DQ.
Yeah.
Which normally when I hear that, I'm like, they couldn't come up with a decent finish, but who knows?
No, they had to come
no
up with
DQ.
a finish.
They have to come up with a finish.
They had to
Yeah.
come up with a finish that involved Edge spearing someone.
Or Bray Wyatt just showing up with the Fireflies and cleaning house with Sister Abigail's all around.
Also, I would like to say, Jimmy, I hope you're enjoying this. And congratulations, Jimmy can now say one of his claims to fame is crop dusting Sean Ross Sapp. He said he saw him at StarCast, and he tweeted our group chat saying crop dusted him.
Oh, Jimmy's a good man.
I fucking love Jimmy. I love Jimmy so much.
Yeah, tomorrow is Ric Flair's funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Everybody-
is. And you can watch
everybody,
it
make sure
live
that-
for $30.
Hey, just remember, guys, if you guys need to help support Ric Flair's funeral costs, the Cash App is $Matty Laws. Ric Flair's funeral expenses will be pretty costly. So, cash tag $Matty Laws. That'll help him get his funeral costs.
Just don't have any open flames near his corpse because with all the alcohol that's in him, he's probably going to explode.
Well, I'm pretty much sure he's 70%
What?
peroxide, so he's highly flammable.
Can you grab me another beer, please?
Oh, God, I hate this move.
What, you don't like this?
No, why?
I don't like it when
why
Dom
would you
does it.
let somebody hold your hand, then go walk you across the ring,
Libre.
jump up on the ropes, and then do an arm drag? You'd just be
Lucha
like,
Libre.
hang on, no.
You have to really first get them in, like, what's that submission arm hold thing where you twist them around and then do that. But I don't
Yeah.
like it when Dom does it. I think
Arm drag and
Sasha does
twist.
that.
Yeah,
It just
because
literally looks like
that.
he's like, hold my hand.
Eddie would do the
Hold my
wrist.
strong hand.
Eddie would do the arm ring.
A strong little hand.
Eddie Guerrero would do the arm ring, and then he would go up and do it.
Yeah,
so I
it
see
make-
what you guys are
It makes
talking
their
about. But
shoulder
I
go
love
up
the
to
move.
their. Yeah, you got to.
Eddie would also do like The Undertaker and walk to the closest set of ropes, not halfway across the ring.
Yeah,
Good point.
very
That's
good. Very good. That's just youth and inexperience. So he's 70% peroxide, 30% ethanol. Is that the final formula we're going to just decide on for Nate?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Damien, why
Well,
did
no,
your
I'd
right
say
leg
he's like
have to go so high up?
70% peroxide, 20% ethanol, 10% bullshit.
I personally.
Hey,
wanna-
you're talking about me.
I hope he does not die or get injured, but I know Ric Flair, he's going to get injured because he's going to
Right.
go all out.
Dude,
I
if
don't want
he's
anyone to get
70
hurt, but
what,
the
76, 77?
74.
Ric
74.
Flair's no punk. He's going to try to put on a good
74.
show.
The last.
He's
not
got a
the oldest
friggin'
wrestler in the
pacer.
world.
He's gonna
Does
try to
any of
put
you
on
guys
a
know of
spot.
Action Mike Jackson?
I've heard of the name.
He's
I remember
84.
Gypsy Joe getting murdered by fucking New Jack.
Yeah, that was a while ago. No, Action Mike Jackson. Is
Anyone know the
83,
mass transit schedule for
84.
tomorrow?
Wait, hold on. Nick, Action Mike Jackson. Did he appear on Impact last year?
Really old guy in a singlet that looks like he could be Kurt Angle's grandfather.
Bro, he appeared on Impact last year.
Yes, and he wrestles in GCW on occasion.
Oh.
He is in his 80s.
He wrestled
God.
on Impact Television
Yes.
last year
Yes.
and did an old school where he walked the ropes.
Yeah, all the ropes, like the entire ring.
Yes, the entirety of the ring.
Wow.
An 80-year-old man.
Oh.
Judgment Day after this match.
Oh, he's stealing the Eddie plex or the rolling
Oh.
suplexes, or he was trying to anyway.
To be fair,
Right. The one thing I have hopes for this faction is if anybody's watched Finn Balor's New Japan work, he is an exceptional heel faction leader.
bring the real
like-
rock and roller, baby.
Exactly. Which hopefully Triple H will let him become.
Triple H will. I mean, they gave him the.
They gave him his
NXT.
Prince gimmick in NXT.
Yeah, they let him be the prince again, didn't they? So.
And honestly, I said this on the podcast, but I'll say it again. I genuinely liked them replacing Edge with Balor. It did not make any fucking form of sense when it happened, but Finn Balor being the leader of a heel stable makes all the sense in the world.
Well, a hell of a lot more sense than being the smiley guy that loses every week.
Yeah, Balor should not be smiling. Balor should be giving you the mean mug every time you look at him.
I hate that smile. That thing is.
That was a Vince thing, though. Babyface smile.
You gotta
I
smile.
hate that. It's a dumb rule.
It's like it's like Ronda Rousey, baddest woman on the
Make sure you're
planet.
smiling, girl.
Hi guys, hi, I'm here.
I'm so nice.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Apollo Crews, all you could see because he'd had his teeth whitened. It was like,
Talk about things that turn your stomach. That was I
Laura
can't see
just
that on
pointed
TV.
out this is one of the best Rey Mysterio's looked in a minute. And, you know, for someone who you would not even be able to tell is in his mid-40s.
Rey
47.
Mysterio looks good all the time. I've not seen him look bad since he's come back. That dude is amazing.
Yeah,
It looks
that's
like the mascot
Ricardo.
for
It's like Ricardo said in the interview the other week. There will never be another Rey Mysterio.
no.
Ever.
he looks like the mascot for Pollos Hermanos.
So,
someone-
Brandon, I don't know if you had a chance to see it on your feed because for some reason our peacocks hate each other.
Nice.
But on his
Ooh.
mask, it's the Victoria Beer logo.
Oh yeah, because Victoria Beer's sponsoring some. Oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, that's why. That's
And-
why
and
I
they're
was like, Rey
promotional.
Mysterio is a brand tonight.
No, he's a billboard.
He's a walking, performing billboard. He's like those fucking those Dunkin' Donut mascots that stand outside in the big donut costumes.
Oh, don't. I've got 2 donuts sat right next to me and I'm trying not to eat them on stream.
Oh, that's so much.
Eat them.
I ate a whole pizza. I'm down to beer. I don't got any room left for anything else.
Come on, go nuts. Have a donuts.
I already ate 2.
That was really
Whoa.
good.
Oh, boom.
Whoa.
Took his head off.
Blind tag.
I always get.
I
worried
thought this
about
was
those
a no
things.
DQ match.
Here
What the fuck
comes
are
the
the
John
tags
Woo
for?
dropkick.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
What-
a good
what did
point.
you-
Why are
what
they
did you
bothering
call it?
tagging? That was a John Woo dropkick.
No, it's no disqualification. It's not a tornado. It's no DQ.
I've always called it the shotgun.
Look at
dropkick.
Finn chopping.
No, a shotgun. It is a shotgun dropkick, but when he does it, it's the John Woo dropkick.
Okay. Was that something from his New Japan days that I might not
Yeah.
have caught? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Kevin Kelly.
I've
Whoa.
only known it as the double gun shotgun drop kick. Or the double barrel shotgun drop kick. Well, I guess missile drop kick too, because they do that same.
Or the Walter.
everyone
one.
gets this
Walter
confused.
has the best.
Missile
one.
drop kick, you don't come in flat, you come in on the side.
right.
Really?
Missile drop kick,
Yeah.
you come in facing sideways.
What's
So
the one
you
that
like
Brian
that.
does?
Brian, that's a shotgun drop kick.
Yeah.
Whenever he does it off the top?
Yeah, it's shotgun drop kick.
Okay.
Booker
I
T
don't
did
like
the
the
missile
shotgun
drop
drop kick. It looks like
yeah,
it
Booker
hurts.
T did the missile drop kick. Or just to call it a flat back drop kick.
Okay.
And then
Yeah,
Sting
I-
obviously did the epic drop kick.
That's what Theory does.
Oh.
Theory does that then.
Are we gonna,
Yes,
oh,
Rhea. Get him.
We're gonna
hurt
Treat him
him.
like a bitch
Hurt
again.
him.
Yes, Rhea beat his ass.
Yeah,
Good
Rhea.
sweet Lord.
Send him back to NXT.
Kick his ass, Rhea.
Treat him like a bitch, because that's what he is.
All
I ever
right.
see
so
her armed with a rolling pin, I'm getting the hell out of Dodge.
Guys, I have to piss, but I know I'm going to miss Edge if I do.
Boom. Yeah, you are.
Put a clothespin on it. Ooh.
Wait, what
Here
are
we
you?
go.
Speak of the devil.
Yep. Thank you, Maddie, for letting us know the future.
Is it Brood theme?
I think it's going to be that, but not that.
No, it's Brood theme.
He's got a short coat.
And he got another short haircut. Oh my God, I don't believe it. Shut the fuck up, Byron.
Yeah, you got to remember, the Saxton Series 5000 has only been in production for 5 years. They haven't worked all the kinks out yet.
When are we getting the upgrade?
I
Tom Brady.
think we're supposed to download it. But apparently it's not compliant with my
Damian
talk.
Priest, I got this. He's going to get
That is
speared
a
in the air
long
and play.
walkway. He gets wiped out.
Edge is not a happy
How
man.
the fuck are you going to hit the 6'9" Damian Priest with a big boot?
This is when Dom turns on him. Turn on Edge.
Okay, guys, I don't understand it. I do not understand it. So many people say that Edge is so bad with the spear that it looks like he's just hugging them on the way down. I've never understood that statement.
Oh, shit, Ray.
Oh,
Well,
18.
it depends. It depends because there's two different types of spears. There's a wrestling spear and there's the football tackle.
Yeah.
Roman and Edge both do a wrestling spear. Bobby Lashley does a wrestling spear. Goldberg did a football tackle. Rhino did a football tackle.
No, Rhino did a gore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rhino split
was a
people
low
in
tackle.
half.
All right, lads, that was a very fun match. I got to piss.
Oh, but you might miss Bray Wyatt.
Now turn on the Edge. Ah.
Am I the only one that's not an Edge fan? I don't really care. Am I the only one?
I have a tremendous amount of respect for Edge. I always liked him, and I admit when people are grossly more talented than I am. But I can take Edge or leave Edge these days. I think
I just don't want to see him get hurt.
Yeah,
I have-
The neck fusion and
I
everything.
don't like. I think someone that's a veteran, like he's a Hall of Famer. I want to see a lot of character and make me care. I don't like any of the character that he's been playing. I don't know what this Brood thing is. I knew it from back then, but kinda. But
It's just a new twist on an old thing.
Edge has been Edge, much like Chris Jericho, has always been very good at repackaging himself.
Yep.
But
he's
he's not
doing it
quite
since
as
1998.
nuanced at it as Jericho is. So sometimes it hits and sometimes
Hey, guys, when did Edge debut? 88,
1998.
right?
98.
SummerSlam 98.
Since 98, he's been wearing sunglasses indoors like that. Hey, no. You guys aren't going to give me a Kevin Owens package and not have this motherfucker on the show.
Triple H, give him time. Might be Kevin versus Seth.
Yep. Could
oh,
be that.
thank you. They do have technically unfinished beef ish.
The Blues Brothers always wore sunglasses
Back for a break,
indoors. I always wear sunglasses indoors. I mean, come on. I mean, get with the times, Maddie.
No,
I'm
it
on a
was
mission from God.
You're on a mission from God.
I'm on a mission from God. We got how's it go? We got a full tank of gas.
We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's
So-
dark, and we're wearing sunglasses.
That
Get it?
that is where I was introduced to Kevin Owens. I had not had a chance to watch NXT yet. So my first introduction to Kevin Owens was his match against John Cena.
I'm gonna get some tea and have a smoke.
No worries.
Ow!
My
hips.
my first
too.
introduction to Kevin Owens was that match against Cena. I'm pretty sure it was Money in the Bank was the first one. Or was it Chamber?
I thought he showed up at just like a
He showed up on a Raw.
like Raw or SmackDown.
He
and
showed
then
up on a
fought
Raw,
Cena.
but it was to set up his open challenge for the title.
See, I knew Kevin Owens from NXT when he was barely there, and because I just started watching NXT, and then like a couple weeks later, he's showing up and like getting in Cena's face, and I was like, holy shit, off to
Yeah.
the races.
I
And he
did
beat
not.
Cena.
I did not really pay attention to NXT until he showed up on Raw and challenged Cena. And I was like, okay. This guy's a big deal, obviously. So I got to see what he's all about. And then I saw the Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens trilogy.
Feud.
Like the whole rivalry.
Yeah.
And then I got turned on to their El Generico, Kevin Steen, and Ring of Honor. And
I was gonna say Kevin Steen in Ring of Honor is where you need to see Kevin.
Yeah,
Owens.
no, I was about to say, if you have not seen Kevin Steen in Ring of Honor or in PWG, you have not seen Kevin Owens wrestle.
I need to watch that because I watch Kevin Owens and I'm like, big dude.
Well,
right?
he was Kevin Steen during the Smoky Mountain of Honor phase when Jim Cornette was booking Ring of Honor.
Yes.
And he was basically their Steve Austin.
So
he was the rebel that was fighting the boss.
But instead of the lazy redneck coming in and beating the boss's ass, you're too fat. You should not be in the position you are. And Kevin Owens repeatedly proving against top level talent. Jim Cornette threw Davey Richards in his prime against Kevin Owens and was like, "This is a wrestling match. No weapons, no interference, no nothing." Kevin Owens came out on top in one of the best pro wrestling matches of that fucking year.
He wore his old Mr. Wrestling singlet.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I know about it because of they did a documentary for Kevin Owens a couple years ago, and they explained the whole Ring of Honor thing, and I was even more of a fan after I watched that because he's just like Daniel Bryan, an underdog, shouldn't be there, shouldn't be a wrestler, doesn't look like a wrestler. And I've been blown away ever since I watched him in NXT. Like that dude does some moves that I've never seen before. He does any move.
Yeah, he can do anything. Anything. The moment that had me like, oh my God, this guy is completely different than anybody else I've ever seen. Him sitting on the middle rope, looking down at Cena, smiling to the crowd, and doing the jump up rotation moonsault. I lost my shit. Ever since Kevin Owens has been one of my favorite all-time wrestlers. And Tim, if you haven't had a chance to go back and watch some of his Ring of Honor days, Ring of Honor's YouTube channel has a plethora of Kevin Steen matches. There's a 3-hour compilation of Kevin Steen's best matches on there.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to check that out then.
It is so worth going and watching it, Tim.
It's
it
hard
is beyond worth watching. It's his best work.
It's hard being a wrestling fan when because you know how they get away from airtime, and Kevin Owens hasn't been on for a while. Not that I forget about him. I'm like, oh, Kevin Owens is my favorite wrestler. Sami Zayn's my favorite wrestler, or Dakota Kai, etc. And then they go away for a while and they come back. There's like 20 wrestlers that I love, but Kevin Owens is like my number one. Period.
Well, that's the thing. Wrestling's different to other sports. You don't have traditionally. There's never ever just one person. There's always a plethora of people that you're fans of, and then you just elevate one of them to the top every now and then, depending on how they're being booked and how the storylines are flowing.
Yeah, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Sheamus, like those are like my favorite dudes. I mean,
Sami Zayn since the Cesaro Sami Zayn 2 out of 3 falls match has routinely been my favorite in-ring performer, whether he's on the microphone or wrestling.
Sami Zayn was part of my favorite ladder match in WWE history.
Was it that triple threat with Jeff Hardy and AJ?
With the handcuffs. Yeah, because it was genius. No one had ever won a ladder match like that before.
Yeah, that was good. I think you just reminded me now. I can look it up. It was Sami Zayn did a move, and I think it was versus Cesaro, where he did got thrown up over the top of his shoulders, did like a sunset flip power bomb.
Cesaro was going for the Ricola bomb.
Yeah.
And that was the move that I keep trying to show people. I'm like, who the hell was he fighting? Yeah, that must have been Cesaro.
Yeah, Cesaro was going for the Ricola bomb, and Sammy was just like, here.
Yeah, that was the most impressive shit that I've seen.
I like the fact that Claudio is using the Ricola bomb again now.
I didn't notice that. Baron Corbin used Pat McAfee's fucking mugshot against him?
Yeah.
What a heel.
And a damn good one.
I love me.
This match is going to be so much fun. Guys, I might have to take off my headset because I want to hear this Pat McAfee entrance.
Yeah. Well, it should be Seven Nation Army if they pay for it again.
That's what I'm hoping for. I just want to hear the crowd go ballistic.
Well, also, don't forget Jack White. His record label is in Nashville. He lives in Nashville, so we could get Jack White performing it.
That's a good point.
Huh.
I'm really disappointed by the stage or lack thereof.
It's sort of similar to the one we saw at the Rumble, if I remember right.
In Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, it looks like one of those old school WWF entrances.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
so
know why
ready
they
to see
did
Jack
that.
White next month. Ugh, it's going to be fun.
I guess that's just the way the stadium's set up. They can't have like a big.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a football stadium. There's only so many things you can do.
I'm really digging what Corbin's wearing, though.
I
Don't
make
get me
fun
started.
of
Sai
Corbin.
absolutely hates the fact that he doesn't wear wrestling gear.
Oh, I hated it ever since Constable Corbin.
Constable
Oh,
Corbin,
yeah,
Happy
Did
Corbin.
you know, Brandon, you missed that during your hiatus, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
He's
Whatever
got
you
a
do,
choir.
don't go back.
He's got a choir.
What?
Bum ass Corbin.
Are they chanting bum ass Corbin?
Yes, they are.
He has to walk to the ring in that.
I love this. Pat McAfee is one of my favorite human beings on the planet.
I like that Joker.
Yeah, that guy
Right?
dressed as the Joker is very intense.
Love that Joker.
Yeah, I don't know how he got
89,
past
the best
security,
part.
but they let him pass security
yeah.
with that
Wait,
Joker.
hold on. Was that fucking was that Boston Connor up there? If you watch the Pat McAfee show, I think that's Boston Connor up there front and center.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yes.
Oh, he's got his gold necklace on.
He's got the necklace and he's got the tank top, which is one of my favorite. I love that he wears that tank top to fucking commentary.
Mm-hmm.
So is this a remix of the Seven Nation Army?
I mean, I can't hear it because my TV's down.
Bow, bow, bow. No. Seven Nation Army is down. Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah, all I'm hearing is them going, oh.
Yeah,
All I'm
the
hearing
chant
is
the
choir
chant kind
going,
of started
oh.
after the album came out.
Yeah.
But
And it started over here with Zack Sabre Jr.
I actually have a one of my most prized vinyls that I've got is a first edition of the Elephant album, which
this match is gonna be fun. There's
The
no
way
other
you-
way to describe this. It's gonna be fun.
because whenever it originally came out, Meg, the dress she's wearing on the original is different than after Jack got the vinyl rights back. So it's an easy way to tell a fake, well, not a fake, but like one of the re-releases versus the originals.
I said it once and I'll say it again. I really love Corbin's attire for this show.
Well, it's no different than what he wears on SmackDown, really, mate. It's
Other
just blue.
than the little blue Corbin sports vest that he had on over with the Colts logo where the C goes. Pat Corbin is trying to get under Pat's skin here, I think. And you know what? I'm excited to hear Michael Cole call this match. I
never
say
thought
that
I'd hear
much.
another human being say that for as long as I lived.
Exactly, Captain. But
Oh, come on. I like
Something
Michael.
tells me
Michael
this is
Cole
gonna be a
is
fun
better
match.
than people give him credit for.
I
He's
like
just
Michael
had Vince
Cole.
telling him what to say for the past
Thank
20
you.
years.
Thank you, Nick.
If you watch the UK tournament from Blackpool, the first one, when Cole commentated with Graves, Vince isn't there. Michael Cole is great.
He got bum-ass Corbin printed on the back of his tank top.
Yeah, he does.
Your ass should go sit down.
Great kick.
That was a good super kick.
Right?
Think Adam Cole taught him how to do it?
Right to the
They're better than
mush.
Shane McMahon's punches.
Oh, come on. I mean, Ric Flair's chops and Shane McMahon's punches. I mean, that's, Hall of Fame gold right there.
Let's fucking go.
Whoa.
Come on.
Nice
Give me a
Hurricane
tope. Give me a tope, Pat.
No.
That man's got a family. I wonder how big of a pop Jeff Jarrett's going to get in Nashville.
I imagine pretty huge.
Like I've always said, pro wrestling is just better when Jeff Jarrett's around.
Yeah, but he never drew a dime.
Is he that big?
Broke 6,000 guitars, never drew a dime.
I get he's from Nashville, but is he really that big there?
Well, the Jarrett family, because his father Jerry was the booker for the Memphis territory for a good long time.
That's why when Jerry Lawler says he trained Jeff Jarrett, it's not entirely untrue. There was a small amount of Jarrett's training that Jerry took under, because when Jeff's dad, Jerry, originally brought Jeff in, he was a referee, wasn't he, Cap?
Guys, we got both of our celebrity matches before the halfway point.
Yeah.
Now you know Vince ain't booking the show.
God, Pat McAfee is a goddamn treasure. But Corbin had that scouted, and that was a goddamn. That was a sawed-off double shotgun drop kick.
He caught his ass in the gut too. Watch this.
This was a sawed-off shotgun drop
in
kick.
The gut.
That was a 12 gauge right to the six.
That's what we call close range.
Get him, Corbin. I don't care. I want Corbin to win. He ain't gonna win, but I want him to win.
How dare you, Timmy?
I want him to win.
No, I'd be fine with Corbin winning.
I'm a big Baron Corbin fan, and if this means Pat McAfee actually has more than one match in a feud with someone, I'm down for it.
He's the best big guy wrestler we've had in forever.
Yeah, and he's got a solid moveset. They've booked the end of days phenomenally.
But I know it's Pat's time. I know.
Well, it's nothing to do with it being Pat's time. It's a celebrity match, and he's the celebrity.
I'm with Nick there. This has nothing.
Is it always that way? Do celebrities always win?
Yeah,
no, not necessarily.
For the most part.
They don't always have to win.
No. Andy Kaufman lost. Since then, all the celebrities win.
So.
Hey, talking about great celebrity matches. WrestleMania, was it WrestleMania 11? Lawrence Taylor and Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah. I think that was that 11 or was that 9?
Bam Bam lost a flying forearm off the middle rope.
9 was Caesar's Palace.
Yep,
and,
I was about to say 9 was Caesar's Palace.
It was Caesar's.
That was Taker and Giant Gonzalez.
My Roman numerals get messed up whenever it's the early numbers.
Taker and Giant Gonzalez, and then Hulk Hogan pulling the ultimate political
Hogan move.
Lex Luger versus Mr. Perfect. Bob Backlund versus Razor Ramon. None of these were good matches. It was an absolutely horrendous
and to
night.
be fair, Bob Backlund versus Razor Ramon could have been a damn good match.
No. But it should have been Perfect versus Razor and Bob Backlund versus Lex.
Yep.
Because Bob Backlund's style would have worked against Lex's non-style.
And then Razor would have had a fucking phenomenal
Razor and
match.
Perfect would have had an amazing match. But no.
Probably a match that we'd still be talking about today.
Exactly.
Man,
you're right towards the end of Kurt's career. I think it was his last WrestleMania as well.
Nice.
Oh, end of days. It's
like last in-ring WrestleMania?
What was that, Brandon?
Last in-ring WrestleMania?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
I
not
think
counting
it's
his
less.
managerial stuff.
Yeah, because he was at 12, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. It was commentating, wasn't he?
Wait. Wasn't
He was there
perfect
doing
at
something.
no? Wasn't perfect at Mania X7?
Yeah, I
Shit.
think he was he in
I'm
the gimmick
talking about
battle
his
royal,
original
I
maybe?
think he
run,
was
though,
in the
no.
gimmick battle royal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. But we're not talking about his modern comebacks. I'm talking about in WrestleMania in his original run.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, 9 would have been his last one. Good old Lords of London. Well, no, actually, that was Rick Rude.
Whoop his
I can't-
ass, Corbin.
I
Whoop
can't
his
wait
ass.
till the Pat McAfee show on Monday. Are you guys ready to see him in like the most ridiculous sized neck brace? So
Shut up, Michael Cole.
there was actually a really good story on the Pat McAfee show on Friday. A fan had called in and they were like, does this date have anything semblance to you guys? It was the day after Pat McAfee's match with Adam Cole, and it was the first day that he wore the big ass neck brace. Well, apparently that fan had gotten hit and it had gotten into a car accident. Hey, don't be pushing Michael Cole down.
Seriously.
Please push
The
Michael
hell do
Cole
you
down.
think
No,
You
you
are,
can't
Corbin.
push Cole. He's so fragile. He'll break.
Who the
It's
hell
like
do
a
you think
referee.
you
If
are,
you hit him with a
Corbin?
pillow, they've got a concussion. Times that by 100 for Michael Cole.
Who in the hell do you think you are, Corbin? Get your ass back in the ring.
Oh, please do it, please.
No, I want to see McAfee hit that full-on punt kick. But as I was saying, a fan was like, that day that McAfee wore the big-ass neck brace, that fan had gotten into a car accident with a semi-truck and dislodged 2 of his discs in his neck.
Yeah.
And said that if it wasn't for the Pat McAfee show, he would not have known what he would have done during that year and a half that he was unable to work.
We have a visitor.
Well, we got another. Oh,
Oh.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
The Biggles?
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yes, hello. Sit down, please. I'm working, and you are nearly
Hey, give him your co-host spot. He could be a good co-host, can he?
He would, but he doesn't talk much anymore. I mean, he's very vocal, but only when he wants food.
What's the matter? Cat got his tongue?
Why are you licking my hand, you weirdo?
Oh, Mr. Bigglesworth, you're such a good cat.
He is a
There's
good
your
guy.
little kitty.
If
Well, I'll
Cloud
say
was,
he's good. He's a
if
little
Cloud
bugger.
was around, we would have literally had 2 different phases of a Cloud on screen.
Yeah. Are you going to sit down, please? Thank you.
You don't want to
That's a
see
good
Mr.
kitty.
He's a very good kitty. He's also a very bad kitty. You know what? As I figured, the Logan Paul Miz match was more impressive, but this has been fun.
Yeah, this is more fun because we actually care about these people. Definitely.
You got a good point,
Nobody
Timmy.
cares.
I don't
Nobody cares about
hate Pat McAfee. As a
People
matter of fact,
genuinely
Pat's
like
one of my
Pat
favorites.
McAfee because he's a genuine good guy. People
we all
genuinely
think
despise
Baron
Logan
Corbin's really
Paul
good at his
because
job.
he's genuinely not.
Hey, also, guys, remember, we got 5 to 10 years left with Baron. Enjoy him while he's here, because one of these days you guys might end up shopping at one of his restaurants. I would pay good money to go to a Baron Corbin bar and grill. Because have you guys seen some of his Instagram or Twitter grilling videos?
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. I
Phenomenal.
Want those steaks.
The dude knows how to grill and smoke meat. And he's from Missouri area, so I love
He's doing
that
that
as
shit
well.
on purpose.
Whoa, Pat, whoa.
Pat!
Easy,
Oh
buddy.
my God, that
That
had
was
to hurt.
close. That was so close.
He tried to do the salute. He tried to do the Pat McAfee show salute and then was like, yeah, fuck it. Pat McAfee is so goddamn good. That had to hurt so bad, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because literally
Wow,
he
his
caught
tailbone.
Corbin had enough, muscle to slow him down, and then McAfee was just
Yeah, he slowed him down. He luckily landed on the back of his shoulder, so it wasn't like he hit the neck.
it was a very safe spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit hurts. Still.
It's a
Yeah,
very
we
safe
just call the
spot.
guy flipping off the top rope and landing on a
Nice.
concrete floor a safe spot.
Still hurts.
End
Yeah.
of days. Oh,
Oh, down goes
Yeah,
slick
time to
little,
cheat.
little Nate.
No, he's gonna kick him in the balls.
kick him in the
Oh,
fucking
balls.
cock.
Fuck.
Punt kick to the testicles,
no.
pal.
Yeah.
Punt kick to
Line
the
it up.
testicles.
Corbett. God, fuck.
Boom.
He crotch jumped him.
You know what? I might need to leave a.
Is he going for a Canadian destroyer?
I might. No,
He is, isn't he?
it's not a
He's going
Canadian
for a
destroyer.
Panama sunrise.
It's a Panama fucking
Oh,
no.
sunrise.
No, Oklahoma roll.
Let's go.
Oklahoma roll.
Oh,
I liked it. I liked it still.
That was fun.
That was fun. Cheers to you, Pat McAfee. Cheers to you,
Attaboy,
Baron
Pat.
Corbin. That was a fun match.
Michael Cole's about to explode.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pat McAfee has done it again. I love, like I said, give Michael Cole the chance to actually get happy for this and excited. I would have popped so hard though. I predicted Pat McAfee kicking out of an end of days.
I still say that Randy Orton needs to bequeath him his punt kick.
Hit him with the crotch chop afterwards too. I love that.
Oh, poor Corbin.
The McAfee show on Mondays is going to be fun.
He is selling that nut shot.
Hey, I
Yeah,
would
he should
too.
be, though.
That was a professional punter. That was 2010's decade punter of the decade.
Whew. Well,
Suck it,
yes, but-
Corey.
Yeah, Corey.
Hey, did you see that? Someone
Yeah.
threw a yellow flag. I love American
Oh, he's got a
wrestling
beer.
fans. Yeah, come on. Cheers.
Drink that shit, son.
He's
There you
tired.
go.
Well, he gave the crotch chop to Joe Exotic. Has a beer with the guy sitting front row. Ugh.
And now he's getting ready to call the rest of the show like a fucking champion. Let's go,
They're
Pat.
trying to turn him into the Hangman Page, aren't they?
See,
I think-
I used to, when I watched NXT, I did not like Pat McAfee because of NXT. He came to WWE, and after 2 weeks of watching him commentate, I like the guy. But it's like he came off, even then, and my roommate and me, he's like a jock. I'm not really into jocks. Sorry. I hate that fucking attitude. But
Tim,
it worked
you're not wrong. That's what he is. He
worked
is a
so
top.
well with him. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't think I end up liking him.
It
He's
works for him.
he is a very genuine human being, and,
And
genuine human beings tend to be likable.
And
Yeah.
that exactly is what I love about Pat McAfee. Tim, if you haven't, go catch a couple episodes of the Pat McAfee show. They go live weekly, like every day of the week, except for Saturday and Sunday.
Dad's busy.
Yeah, all the time. He goes for about 3 to 4 hours daily on his podcast.
Mhm.
On his podcast, and because he also does it for Sirius XM, and then on Fridays he'll be flying out immediately after the show to wherever he's filming. This Friday he wasn't there for the Pat McAfee show because he was flying out to Nashville.
Here's
Yeah,
some
I'll check
highlights
it out.
of Drew McIntyre and
I highly
Tommy.
I highly recommend it. Go check out some of them because Pat
I'd also like
McAfee
to
is one
point
of the
out,
most
guys,
genuine people.
All right.
Did
good,
you not
good.
notice something about the production on this show?
What's up?
We haven't had Kevin Dunn's classic 10 camera cuts a second.
During the
They've
match,
mainly focused on 3 cameras, and they've just rotated between 3 cameras for most of the matches and most of the night.
So Brandon pointed it out. You could sense it in the first match, but I haven't noticed it as much now. It does feel like someone did get into Kevin's ear and went, "Hey, motherfucker."
Yeah,
Yeah.
stop it.
he was about to give me a seizure. And that wasn't just from
Drew,
looking at
tag
him.
titles. Wait,
And
what?
they're just bringing Drew out for no reason. Because he's got the shot at the Clash at the Castle. Come out with your sword, Drew.
So hey, You know what? My complaint of not having AJ Styles and Drew McIntyre on the show. Sorry, Trips. Fuck. You know what, fan? You are on TV, and you are recognized by the WrestleBuddy fan base as well.
Yeah.
I wonder if Mel Gibson is going to cast this guy in the Braveheart remake.
They should.
Well, shit, he's like, what, a foot taller than Mel Gibson?
A better looking Mel Gibson, a better accent than Mel Gibson? Shit.
And not nearly as intoxicated.
Oh,
Drew does not look like he's consumed a fucking beer in his life.
He's Scottish. He drinks whiskey.
Good point.
Oh, that reminds me. I do have a bottle of Johnny Black in the cabinet. If something really good happens, I might pour me a few fingers of that.
I was about to say, no, you know what? Save that for the last two matches.
Nick, have you got any Johnny Black? Maybe you could join me.
Nick is intently watching his boy Drew.
My God, we're into war for 30 minutes. We beat the hell out of each other with everything we can put our hands on. I can barely get out of bed.
They went for 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Well, 26.
That's
They went
still
for 26.
That's
Yeah.
a long SmackDown match.
Yeah, 2 advert breaks.
Talk about the main event tonight. Let's talk about
Guys, I've got one of your TVs coming through, by the way.
for the first time ever.
I don't think it's mine because I can't hear it with my ear out.
I think it's Timmy.
sorry.
It's okay. Just hit mute real quick and let's see if it is you. Oh, no. Yeah, it is Timmy. He hit mute.
Yeah.
So just turn your stuff down a little bit. If you're on the Peacock, they do have subtitles that are pretty accurate. Can we get a Colt chant?
I'm absolutely loving this whole idea of doing pay-per-views on Saturday nights as opposed to Sunday nights.
Fuck
Because
you.
it
I
means-
still have work in 2 hours.
This very much reminds
God.
me of the old promo packages they used to run in the late 80s during pay-per-views on
Yep.
the stage with Mean Gene and, say, Macho Man or somebody else.
Yeah.
And that is only a good thing.
Or the Brother Love Show.
Yeah.
They gave a promo package. Pyro.
Yeah, sorry. I
Not-
was
not-
standing
not
by
a
my
package.
TV.
Oh, you're good, Tim.
I was trying to hear Drew what he was saying.
It's cool. It's just we get done for copyright if there's anything like that. So,
Yeah. Speaking of which, Maddie, is Devin still legit for Halloween going to do the Brother Love?
I'm really wanting him to do Brother Love for Halloween. We just need to get him some blush and the white and red suit.
Yeah.
But
you need
Devin,
more than some blush, dude. You just need red face paint.
have you seen Devin? He's got a little bit of red to him already.
Yeah. Devin could pull off Brother Love.
Right, Sky?
Perfect.
Devin's a little rosy in the cheeks already. He's a little red.
Oh, yes.
What's the
Here we
next
go,
match?
boys. Tag titles.
Usos.
Oh shit!
Here comes
Splat
MJ.
nuts.
9 days working hard on the go. Put the hands on the clock. Keep spinning too slow.
Is that the song that they're playing?
No, this is Jarrett's entrance music. He was singing "I'll Be With My Baby Tonight," which
Yeah,
is
that
Jarrett's
was.
hit single, which was
Yeah.
actually sang by Road Dogg Jesse James.
Yep.
So wait, are they playing Deborah's old theme song then?
Which was actually Jarrett's original music.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying it. But Deborah lasted longer than Jeff Jarrett did. So
Well, when
Yeah.
you're married to Steve Austin, you tend to last a little longer.
Longer.
Man, I wonder what kind of divorce settlement she got out of that. Holy smokes.
I mean, enough to where we haven't heard of her since.
Whoever Flair's last wife, she cleaned his plow. Good God. But the
That
problem
sucks.
is there wasn't a whole lot of plow left to clean after his first wife. Or no, his second wife, Beth. Yeah.
Oh, Cloud. Cloud, do you want to see Mr. Bigglesworth? No, he doesn't. He is very content looking at the blanket that I had pinned up.
Yeah,
My
'cause he's
favorite thing
wondering,
about
can I take that blanket down?
Yeah, he's like,
This is Bob Barker reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered.
yeah, I was about to say Pat. I was about to say not Pat. Bob Barker. He is the only host that I knew of that at the end of his show would literally be like, "Hey, don't forget to do this." That's why I always am like, "Stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated." I'm a huge Bob Barker mark.
Well, please don't tell us to spay and neuter ourselves.
No, you know what? Spay and neuter your population.
Profits are winning, boys.
We've got way too. What in the hell?
It's the Tennessee Titan cheerleaders.
I don't
Profits are
care
winning,
about
boys.
the Tennessee Titan cheerleaders.
It's like the Nitro girls.
Hey, you let that gay black bitch.
Oh, the old Nitro girls.
The dude always looks so out of place.
Yeah, but he's fucking getting it. He had better choreography than most of those girls did. Goddamn.
Profits are winning, boys.
Oh, hey, look at that logo in the back. I love it. Hey,
Flashy new entrance.
I
Unless the Usos
love
get a
it.
flashy new entrance, the Profits are winning.
Hey, remember what I said about the SummerSlam entrances? This might be the best one I've seen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Undertaker riding the hearse was pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, but I was talking for this show.
Oh,
we haven't
okay.
really had a big one for this show yet.
I was like, that and the Road Warriors at Wembley. I mean, good God, that was.
No, what was Seth's 2 years ago, 3 years ago? That was really good too.
I need to go back and watch that.
Have y'all ever seen the CGI for WrestleMania with Triple H coming out and they had like that ugly CGI of the Road Warrior vehicle coming?
Yeah.
They need to upgrade their CGI. Like,
No. They just need to stop using it.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Right?
I'll
The
take
AR has no place in professional wrestling.
I will
looks
happily
stupid.
take no AR ever again.
It looks stupid. You can't see it at the live events anyway, so what's the frigging point? It doesn't do anything to improve the production value of the show.
They
Sounds like something Kevin Dunn would approve of.
They say that they do it for us. They do it for the fans watching at home.
Yeah, but we all hate it.
Yeah, we
Give
don't want
me
it.
nightmares of Becky Lynch.
Oh,
yeah.
with a Gollum smile on that.
Corey Gray was like, "Dear God, what is that?" when they first show they're smiling.
So, now that I'm thinking about it, we got a Becky Lynch face turn. Did we not?
Yeah.
Let's
gives
fucking
Jimmy the Man.
go.
That gives Jimmy the Man way ahead of schedule.
Let's fucking go, Jimmy.
Come on, Jeff. Do the dance with him.
Yeah, come on, Jarrett.
Do the strut.
Yeah, I'll at least hit the strut.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got to get at least one strut.
The Flair match is tomorrow. We got to get the strut once.
Yeah.
I thought he was trying to bite me, but he just licked me.
Usos, no new flashy
Right.
entrance.
Wait.
Why did they keep saying it's a record setting that the Usos have tagged? Oh my God, no!
Oh my God!
God, they're
Get
so
rid of it.
stupid. They're so stupid. It's
They the ones.
I don't give a shit if they the ones.
The
That
ones,
is the
those
one graphic
worst.
that doesn't need to be showing up right now.
None. Zero.
And being in live attendance, I was watching the screen from time to time during the entrances. Not once did I see an AR during the fucking screen projections.
Yeah.
So they literally do not do it at all for the home crowd. Unless there were no home projections for Royal Rumble this last year.
I'd like to know why they keep saying it's a record-breaking reign for the Usos, because it's not.
Yeah, didn't the Usos go for 500 days?
The New Day went for 486 days.
Yeah,
because they beat Demolition's record by 2 days.
Yeah, New Day almost went 500 days.
And who was it that dethroned Demolition?
Heart Foundation.
Ba-boom.
Look at that knowledge. WrestleBuddy always got the knowledge for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I know my old tag wrestling.
There's the guy Dexter on Twitter. He was telling me that the captain and Jimmy do like some old school stuff, like year by year.
Yeah, man.
I have no idea.
Well, Cap, do you want to explain the captain's table?
Because I need to watch that.
Yeah, the table, we do about 2 shows a month. And essentially what we're doing, we're in season 1. You know, the plan for the first 2 seasons is recovering the rise, the fall, the meteoric rise, and then the absolute collapse of WCW. So season 1, we're covering 1983 to 1993. Season 2 will be 1994 to 2001. And we will not be including the invasion angle because that was horse hockey.
And has nothing to do with WCW.
Or ECW for that matter.
I'll check that out. Dexter guy was telling me to check that out.
I recommend it, Tim. We've had some really fun episodes, and we give
Mandy's
you the
costumes
timestamps.
steal the show.
we give you guys the timestamps in order to watch along with us, so that way you're not behind as well. So, like, if you're wanting to watch these old matches with us, Brandon gives you a wonderful timestamp and tells you that you can find it on Peacock or on the network as well. It's a fantastic show. I love being part of it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's been a lot of fun. We had Nick on 2 episodes ago for Sting and Flair from Clash 88. And I've never seen a man smile more or longer than Nick during that show.
It's the greatest match ever.
It was so wholesome. I loved seeing how happy Nick was.
Oh, it's so good. As I said, anyone that doesn't like that match can F right off. I don't want to know you. You get out of my comment section. Get out of my life. Right? If you're a wrestling fan and you don't like Sting versus Flair from Clash 88, you have no soul. So therefore, I'm not interested in your opinion.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
And now for something completely different.
Mr. Bigglesworth agrees.
Yes, see.
Yeah. Next episode is Halloween Havoc 89. The Thunderdome cage. Flair and Sting against Muda and
Sting and Muda's a match.
And also the Samoan SWAT team versus the Midnight Express.
I'm so happy we get to go back and watch old Muda. I am so happy. Muda is one of my all-time favorites.
So good. Japanese Hulk Hogan. Japanese Hulk Hogan.
You know, you're not the first person I've heard say that.
I mean, he's way more talented than Hogan.
Well, like more athletic.
Way more talented.
I genuinely would agree with Nick here. Like the way that he was able to draw a Japanese crowd as well as an American crowd, I agree. He's the Japanese Hogan.
But Hulk Hogan wrestled 400 days in 1 year when he was flying, back and forth to Japan,
just like
Matsuda when I landed, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Just like Matsuda broke his leg on his first day of training, didn't he, Hulk?
Yeah. Actually, it was his ankle, wasn't it? Something, whatever it was.
My favorite Hulk Hogan fact is the fact that on Hulk Hogan's forearm here, he has the words, "I am what I am."
But it really looks like Jam That Jam.
Yeah, it says Jam That Jam.
Thank you, Wrestle Talk. Thank you, Wrestle Talk, because if it wasn't for them, I would have never known about it.
No. Thank you, Madam Blompier, for pointing that out to me, because it is one of my favorite Hulk Hogan facts that I've ever known.
Jam That Jam, everybody.
Jam That Jam.
I mean, he was a rock and roll bass player. The Rolling Stones asked him to join their band. Metallica asked him to join.
Wait, so you're meaning to tell me that gif of him playing a guitar is...
I think he was a roadie for Motley Crue.
Yep.
And he was a bassist, not a guitarist, mate. Hogan played the bass.
So, but that gif of him playing bass is a legit thing.
Yeah, he was a legit bass player before he got into wrestling.
Because I know that there's that gif of him playing the American. It looked like a guitar, but it could have been a bass. I didn't see how many strings. But yeah, no, that's legit. He genuinely played the bass.
Yeah, he legit played the bass. And actually, if you believe Hulk, Elvis Presley was a huge Hogan fan back when Hogan wrestled in Memphis. But if you sit down and do the math, Elvis Presley died in 1977. Hulk didn't make it to Memphis until 1979.
When did Hogan start his career though? Because
Hogan, 1974.
Yeah.
3 years, yeah, that's definitely not enough to get the king to acknowledge you.
Yeah. Elvis did go to Memphis Wrestling, but he went to go watch Lawler and the guys. But Elvis died in 77. Hulk didn't make it to Memphis until 79, I don't think. So it's kind of tough. Well, I mean, Elvis didn't. He's isn't dead. He just went home.
Tim just cashed out.
Oh, we lost Tim.
We lost Timmy.
Whoa!
And it was right as Double J did the 2 count.
Oh, poor Jeff Jarrett.
Back.
This has been a fun match. But there was no way this wasn't going to not be a fun match. Welcome back, Timmy.
Tomorrow night, Jarrett gets to wrestle a human corpse.
These guys are great. Yeah, but we all know how that match ends, right? Well, with the exception of Ric Flair dying. If Ric Flair survives, it's going to be a double figure 4 leg lock. Jarrett will figure 4.
And then Lethal is going to figure 4 Andrade.
Yeah, no, other way around.
Oh, you think Andrade is going to figure 4 Lethal?
Yeah, because Flair's going to win. He's already gone out on his back. He's already gone out on his back. He's there to put Andrade over because Andrade's his son-in-law, so Andrade's going to win.
I want nothing more than for Lethal
blockbuster.
That was a good blockbuster.
A standing, running blockbuster. You don't see people do that anymore because they can't.
Is that the second blockbuster we've seen tonight?
I think I've seen Theory do it once.
Yeah, we saw Roosh attempt it on Death Before Dishonor.
Yeah.
So I heard that DDP put Bagwell through the same thing he put Scott Hall and Jake Roberts through and all that.
Yeah, Buff has been Buff has also been talking about DDP a lot more recently as well.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen that picture of Buff Bagwell as Mr. Rogers.
Yep, I have.
Yeah, they've been.
It's a little creepy.
Uncanny, isn't it?
It's a little creepy.
But this is a good thing for Buff. So
maybe that was like a cosplay thing back when he was being a male escort. Some 70-year-old woman wanted to have her escort dressed like Mr. Rogers, so he pulled that costume out of his closet.
English ignorance. Who the fuck's Mr. Rogers?
He was a daytime kids TV host
on PBS. Yeah,
I've heard the name before.
I've
heard the name before, but
he would teach life lessons.
Yeah.
So
Tom Hanks played him in a biopic here recently.
Yeah, there's a film that Tom Hanks did recently. Will You Be My Neighbor? If you go watch that, you'll get a pretty good gist of what Mr. Rogers' show was and everything. Let's go, Doc.
Well, hello there, neighbor.
God damn, that was uncanny.
Ooh.
2.
I like that one. Jay's still got some moves. I mean, he's still keeping up. How old is Jarrett? 50 something? 55? I don't know.
I'll do the Google search real quick.
He's moving pretty well for an old boy. What I love is the fact that the older Jeff gets, the more he looks like Jerry.
Yeah.
Now, to be honest, I never saw Jarrett.
Oh, there's quite a few
wow.
shoot interviews of his on YouTube. Actually, I watched one either yesterday or the day before.
He is 55 years old.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I actually watched a Jarrett shoot interview. Actually, no, it was a historical rebooking of something, and Jerry is hilarious because he speaks in this very soft Nashville sort of Middle Tennessee drawl.
Well,
you can tell,
well, gentlemen, you need to understand.
Okay,
Well,
so it's the Southern hospitality. I was whenever you said soft, I immediately went
gentlemen.
to Terry Funk.
I will not take this kind of commotion in my promotion. It is not acceptable.
See, whenever you said soft, the first name that went to my head was how Terry Funk talks.
Damn it, kid!
Oh,
why
Mick
don't you just start the match
Mick
on top of the cage?
That's all I remember about Terry.
I heard a funny story back whenever Percy Pringle or Bill Moody, whenever he was in the Memphis territory, and he had to dress in drag one night, and he completely sold it, and Jerry was like, "Percy, you and John, that's too much." Oh, Jarrett, God, I love that guy.
I think
he's like Jeff. He's funny. He's good for wrestling in some form. I don't know what it is, but he's good for it.
What is that Sheik shoot interview?
Which one?
He's got quite a few. Sheik is always shooting, baby.
There was Jeff Jarrett. Your father was a great man, but you,
God, I love Sheik so much. His tweets are literally the highlights of my day.
Oh yeah, you follow him on Twitter.
That was my first Twitter follow. Whenever I set up Twitter, I was like, I gotta follow Sheiky. I've seen this on
every
Facebook.
day. F you, Hulk Hogan. I break your back. He tweets that once a day.
I humble you. I break your back.
He is not a Hulk Hogan fan.
No.
I saw someone say that that's not actually Sheik doing that, but I cannot believe that that's not Sheik.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's a verified blue tick account, so it is him.
It's the Sheik, the Iron Sheik, not the original Sheik from Detroit. That was a different Sheik.
That's Sabu's father.
Yeah,
or uncle. My bad. My bad.
Uncle. Yeah, uncle.
Hit him with the stroke.
Oh, here comes the big one.
Ooh. All right, Fred Sanford.
Oh, he didn't even get up as high as he normally does. They're not winning with the frog splash.
Ooh.
It doesn't hurt that much. Come on, man.
Kick.
1, 2.
He took too long to get into the cover, dude.
Yeah.
God.
Are we going to see a rock bottom? Or are we going to see a new finisher?
They need to create one.
But what do you give someone that already has one of the best frog splashes in the game?
A double team finish.
But if you're going to split the profits.
Who says they are?
You got a point there. Especially with Triple H now running things. He's not the type of person that tag teams build one single star.
I think he's upset with Jeffrey here.
What the hell?
Yeah, Doc, what are you doing?
Yeah, Doc just jumped back out. Oh, this is the split.
Oh, here we go.
That was awful.
What?
Yeah.
I've heard of a botch, but usually it comes from a plastic surgeon.
And it's nothing against the talent in the match. You cannot super kick someone at the middle rope if you're outside of the ring.
You can, but you need to be more flexible than Jimmy and Jay.
Yeah, you have any idea how high you get that leg up?
Unless you're a Rockette, maybe.
1, 2, 3.
And here comes the split up. And
They
Tez
have to
looks
split the
pissed.
profits now.
Yeah,
Tez is already
looks-
showing heelish tendencies.
Yep. And Dawkins just went outside and ran around the ring after he tagged him in, which made no sense. It's plenty of reason to blame him.
But why would they turn Tez? Tez is like the more natural baby face.
Yeah, but he's also one that can play heel if he wanted to.
I think they're going heel.
It'd be a real arrogant heel.
All right. Guys, I'm going to prove my point. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back.
Same.
Well, I don't know about you, Cap, but I don't think that was as good as their last match.
No, not
Money
even
in the
close.
I don't think that was anywhere near.
That was not even close. And I'm not sure what the issue was. That is a nice frog splash, though.
Yeah, very.
You know what I'm looking, you know who he really reminds me of right now? I'm thinking back early 90s, Too Cold Scorpio.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. I love Too Cold. Do you know he still wrestles?
Master of the quick piss, Matty Laws. Here I am.
Before Flash Funk, obviously, but the real Too Cold.
When he was Too Gold Scorpio.
Yeah, and when he was tagging with Marcus Bagwell and Teddy Long was their manager. God, that was a fun tag team to watch.
I remember when he was tagging with the Sandman, mate. That was even more fun.
Too Cold Scorpio is heavily underrated. And one of Xavier Woods' inspirations for being a wrestler.
Yeah. Too Cold's amazing. He's still amazing now, and he's in his 50s.
Look at the look on Tez's face.
Doesn't he have like 7 or 8 kids? Scorpio, like he's good. I'm not sure. I heard a story. He had like a bunch of kids.
I don't know who's turning, but someone's turning. Tomorrow.
Please, not another Samaritan commercial. Oh,
wait, you got another Samaritan commercial?
No, it's something about electrolytes and hydration. Probably.
I've got a Charlotte Flair advert.
Yes,
Charlotte Flair.
Brandon, what
aren't you just special?
On?
Oh, now there's Samaritan. Yeah, I'm watching on Peacock. There's my Samaritan commercial. My 6th of the evening.
What device are you using? Because I'm on my Xbox.
My TCL Roku TV.
Timmy, what are you watching through?
Sorry, me?
Yeah, well, are you on your Xbox? Are you on your TV?
Xbox.
Do you have a console, Captain?
I have a console. I have a PS4.
Do you have
get the app on your console?
PS4?
I did not know I could do that.
Yeah, you can. There's a good chance that you can. Have you got a VPN?
No.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Right. If you get a VPN and hook your PS4 up to it, you can use the network that we use over here.
Ah.
Because you can tell your computer that you're in England, and then you'll be able to access the English network, which is just an app on the PlayStation.
See, that's why I love the British people. Ingenuity.
Mm-hmm. Dude, we invented the internet.
I thought that was Al Gore.
No, that was a British English teacher in 1995. I know you are. I'm just not humoring you with any comedy.
Well, I mean, Al Gore's already done so much, I mean, we might as well just
sod off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
he invented the internet. He won an Oscar. He defeated Man Bear Pig. I mean, what has Al
and he
Gore
invented democracy? And don't forget, he invented democracy.
Yes, that's God. He's done so much too. I mean, for us. Oh boy.
Right, this promo is going on for way too long. They need to stop this shit on pay-per-views. No, I'm sorry. I know we don't pay for the pay-per-view the way we used to pay for the pay-per-view. It's all on a streaming service that we pay for now, but you're still paying for it. 30% of a pay-per-view should not be vignettes of wrestlers that aren't there.
Especially if you
horrible
put this on a
commercials for even
Saturday
more
with people
horrible
at work.
movies.
Because you don't need to sell me on anything wrestling. I already got Peacock, you sons of bitches. Why
Exactly.
Kid Rock's Honky Tonk.
I already own the network, so why are you advertising yourself to me?
I didn't
want you
even
to
think about
upgrade.
that. You're dealing with that shit on the network.
Yeah.
2 years ago, we didn't have that dealing with the network.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, and now it's a commercial for Kid Rock.
Oh, and there is the douche.
Yep. Good, sweet Jesus Amesus.
Oh my God.
Wait, Hall of Famer? Good God Almighty.
The hell?
Wait, was that
Riddle's
Doodle?
there.
Riddle. You guys he's calling out Seth?
Bro!
Yeah! Bro!
Oh, it's gonna be fucking Orton, isn't it? Okay, I'm into this. Riddle has a spinal injury,
Yeah, for the stomp that he suffered on the outside.
but his shoulder's taped.
Yeah.
I think they got their body parts mixed up there.
What a suit.
Oh.
Wait, what the hell?
Now, is that a suit or is that his ring attire?
I can't tell. He blends in so well with the backdrop there.
He looks like a creamsicle.
Yes, yes, a creamsicle.
Run, Seth, run.
That is one hell of a long entryway.
Yeah, that is deserving of the miniature ring.
And now the
I
match
miss
we
miniature
all
ring.
came to see. You know, whenever these two actually do have their match, it is going to be a barn burner.
Clash at the
yeah.
Castle is going to be one hell of a show for y'all,
Yeah.
Brits.
Yeah, it is.
What time is that? Like 9 in the morning? See, would you say Clash at the
Come
Castle
out?
would be like 9 or 10 in the morning?
I'm down. I'll take the
Oh
day
yeah,
off.
I mean I'll be there for it, but
Is his
Well, it'll
music
be at
playing or
5
the
p.m.
crowd
for
just
me,
cheering?
so it'll be great.
bright-eyed and bushy-tailed Nick.
I will be awake. Well, I'm always awake. I don't sleep. So, actually, that's a lie. I sleep like 3-4 hours a day. I
Please,
sleep in the
come on.
mornings.
Tell me we get
that's
a
not
match
good.
with Rollins. Tell me we get a match with Rollins. We deserve at least Seth Rollins to be on a match.
He's got to do something.
The best worker on the roster.
Well,
Is that an ascot he's got on that outfit? Like
Yep.
Freddy from Scooby-Doo?
Yep.
God, I love Seth.
I think it's the same color ascot as well.
Let's split up, gang.
Wait, Randy comes out?
everyone keeps thinking Randy's injury's fake. He's talking to spinal surgeons, so it's got to be real.
Oh, shit.
Or is he just kayfabe talking to spinal surgeons?
So what? We got 2 more matches?
Yeah, we got Liv and Ronda,
yeah,
and then the snore fest between Roman and Brock.
Well, we just hope that something happens, preferably something pebble-shaped.
Yeah.
Are we
Pebble
talking
beast.
pebble or boulder shaped?
Well, these days, boulder.
It's going to be a Herculean task if they're going to pull off what I think you're talking about.
I have to admit, I am completely lost in this conversation. I have no idea what's
the atoms would have to go dark in order for this to.
Yeah, they would completely go black.
Well, while Liv Morgan is crying, I'm going to be peeing.
It'd be a real rundown if they actually got him though.
Whatever, whatever happens at the end, whoever's winning is going to be walking tall.
Oh God. I'm gonna charge my phone. I'll be right back.
No worries. No worries. You make sure to tell the Tooth Fairy that we said hi.
The Tooth Fairy.
So we're just trying to get as many Rock movie references into sentences as we possibly can.
Now I get it. God dang it.
I have a game plan for this.
I'll be back.
Well, Liv's about to be told welcome to the jungle.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They surely won't save his return for San Andreas.
Right. The thing is, we've all been talking about this for a couple of weeks. Andy makes some solid points. Why are the SummerSlam tickets, the WrestleMania tickets, on so early?
Yeah, why do the WrestleMania why would they go on sale August 12th?
Why is SummerSlam so early in the year? We know they added Clash at the Castle, but
so I always look for SummerSlam around July, August, depending on what day they want to do it. Because sometimes WrestleMania doesn't even fall in April. Sometimes it's like the end of March.
Yeah.
So that's how I looked at it this way. Because this is literally like, we got 2 days left of July. We didn't have the July pay-per-view yet. So that's how I'm looking at this.
They're doing something.
Yeah, there's got to be some reason for them to put tickets on sale literally in 13 days.
It's
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Right. Is it just me? I don't get Liv Morgan.
I get her as the plucky underdog babyface. I
can see that's what she's supposed to be, but what's her character?
Plucky underdog babyface.
That's not a character. That's a storyline. What's her gimmick? Like Drew McIntyre is the Scottish Warrior who was then put into storylines as the all-conquering babyface. But that's not his character. His character is big, hard, nasty bastard from Scotland. What is hers? And
she had something with the Riot Squad.
It's the accent, mate. I hate to say it, but she sounds stupid.
It's her. It's her
promos
New York accent, her Jersey accent.
The Jersey accent. The promos they script her with makes her sound unnatural and stupid. She talks the way she clearly, because if you see her on Up, Up, Down, Down, she is nothing like this.
Mm-hmm. I hope that starts to change a little bit, because even like someone pointed it out, and I had to go back and rewatch this promo. Ronda seems so much more natural backstage than she did out in front of the crowd.
Yeah, she is.
So I don't know. The way that they just write promos for the women's division just don't work unless your name is Bianca Belair or Becky Lynch. And I'm happy that we got Bayley back, because that's someone that can look at a script and go, this is shit. I'm going to go out there and just talk.
I'm going to go say this instead. But this is the thing. With Triple H being back in charge now, will we see an ease off of the scripted promos? Because in NXT, he didn't overscript the promos because he wanted guys to find stuff on their own.
I see him doing what he had to do back in the 2000s. And that's get given a couple points and then go do work the rest off of that.
Yeah, here's the bullet points. Go create a promo.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
So I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot more of that, and we're going to find out who a lot more of the natural talkers are going to be.
I hope so. But what we are going to be seeing, boys, is a lot more of Jock's Watch. It's a Ronda Rousey match.
Yeah. No, remember, Nick, you got to do the wardrobe adjustment.
That's the Jock's watch, my friend.
Oh, the Jock. Okay.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Well,
she already adjusted once, and she just got in the ring.
Yeah.
To add to your point about
there's another one.
There are some guys who do need to have, because let's face it, not everybody has a vocabulary like Maddie does, or you, or me, or there's some guys you do need to script their stuff, like Omos. I mean, he has a mouthpiece, but MVP can talk all day. But that's just an example that comes to my mind, of guys who they need their stuff scripted. I get this whole Selena Kyle Batman Returns vibe about Liv Morgan.
Right.
I know
do you know what it is with Liv Morgan? She's like a throwback to the Divas era for me.
Yeah.
She's not that talented in ring. She's a very good looking girl.
She's talented in ring. They just don't put her against people that.
No. I've been watching this dude. I've been watching this since she wore a backwards cap and Kangols in NXT.
Oh, she was horrible in NXT.
Yeah, and she's not improved.
I would argue that she's improved just a little bit. I wouldn't say it was a full blown improvement.
Okay,
but
she doesn't botch as much anymore. I'll give you that. But
she looks scared to death.
And she's been eating them blue sweets again.
Why did they have to bring up her tongue? I just heard Michael Cole say something about her tongue.
Yeah, she's got a blue tongue again because she eats a certain type of sweet that she's obsessed with.
Well, I guess it makes sense since she's holding the blue brand's women's strap.
Yeah.
That's me though.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
This match isn't going to be that good though.
No, well, it's Ronda Rousey's involved. It's not going to be that good.
What are you guys over under 5 minutes?
I'm going to go over
6.
Ronda Rousey has quickly been. Well, no, I was about to compare her to Jim Hellwig, but I don't know. She's
Metallica. Oh no, that's never
Jim
mind.
Hellwig's the Ultimate Warrior, dude.
Yeah, Warrior.
It's James.
James Hetfield is Metallica.
Hetfield. James is short for Jim, or long for Jim.
Yeah, Jim Jam your jam.
Jam that jam.
Jam that jam. Actually,
Grab
we
your
better be
thermos.
careful, otherwise Wrestle Talk could be complaining we're stealing their catchphrase.
Did you know that apparently Vivid Entertainment offered Hulk Hogan a movie contract with them, but he turned it down?
Oh, dear God.
I mean, they've had so much success with Sonny.
I don't want to know how much people would pay for that.
I wouldn't want to know.
Well, she's going for Oblivion. Why didn't you just put her in a Kujigatami, goddammit?
I don't think Ronda watches Japanese wrestling. I don't think Ronda watches wrestling, period.
What in the fuck?
What in the Sam Hill?
Key lock.
That was unfortunate. Oh.
That's almost a Rings of Saturn if Ronda didn't have one of her arms bent.
Oh, shit. Piper's Pit.
Oop.
Crucifix bomb.
Oh!
Oof.
Michael Cole is trying to push this way too hard.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what Vince is up to right now.
Probably talking to a paralegal.
Yep.
That or he's in the gym.
Yeah.
Pronouns, pal.
Gymming it out.
Osterio Giri.
It's not like you said Estelle Getty. I'm not familiar with that move.
Can you stop the taunting before? Also, you're meaning to tell me that someone who's literally snapped someone's arm in the ring isn't gonna snap Liv Morgan's twig ass arm?
Liv's little chicken wing.
I don't know. Would she be a flat or a drum?
That wing's a flat. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Not a lot of meat on that bone.
Just tap. This match is over.
Whoop. Nice counter. Gets
Well,
to the
it's
rope
like-
they're
again.
just stupid. They're always like, Ronda's getting frustrated here. She doesn't need to get frustrated. She just needs to keep doing what she's doing because it's clearly working. And
How much
Liv is
damage?
only escaping through desperation. Stupid commentary.
And Liv is overselling here.
Yeah.
The only way that the only way that Liv makes it out of this with the belt is it has to be Charlotte.
Shenanigans.
It has to
Yep.
be, and fans won't be happy with this match.
Whoop. Trying to bridge out.
Ronda pinned herself.
No way!
Ronda pinned herself.
You're fucking kidding
and,
me!
then adjusted her gear immediately following.
Ah, the old Flair Steamboat finish from Spring Stampede '94.
Liv was tapping out, by the way.
Yeah, she was. I saw it.
Oh boy!
And it's wrestling rules that if you are in an offensive maneuver and you tap, it counts above any pinfall.
Liv, you are one lucky girl, and your boyfriend is one lucky man.
Yeah, she tapped before the 3.
Yeah, well before the 3.
Way before the 3. Restart
Oh,
the match.
Yeah,
Going
restart
on
the
time.
match.
controversy.
Yes. Yes. Ronda turns heel, as predicted.
Yeah, break that arm.
Finally.
See, that's a tap.
She's a far more natural heel anyway. She
Yeah,
hates
you tap
wrestling
now.
fans.
Whoa!
You find out what a fucking tap is now, ref.
Hey, look, it's Davari.
Bro, I thought that was Keegan Michael Key for a second.
It's Davari and Jamie Noble.
Donkey teeth. Joe
I'm glad
Smith,
you knew where I was going with
BYU.
that. Hingle McCringleberry.
I never thought I'd say this, but Ronda just got screwed.
I mean, like I said, the only way that Liv is making out of this without shenanigans is Charlotte. And there was obviously
Shenanigans.
stupid shenanigans.
Adjust the ring gear again.
I'm just glad that match didn't go longer than it fucking needed to.
Yeah,
Because that was not a good match.
but I was telling a buddy of mine about 6 months ago, turn Ronda heel, take the microphone away from her,
And give
put
it
her
to
with
Heyman.
Put her with
Give it to
Heyman.
Paul Heyman. That's what Simon's been saying for months. Make her a Paul Heyman girl.
Well, I knew I liked Simon when he mentioned Steamboat and Flair. I like him even more now. I'm on that guy's wavelength.
Yeah, grab that belt that you don't deserve, Liv.
Yeah, go on. Grab the belt that you just lost. For some reason, due to a screwy finish you got to keep. Liv Morgan ain't ready to be World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, look at that smile. You won because you fucking...
The ref wasn't looking.
It's like Captain says. He loves his dusty finishes. That was a dusty finish that I would not be too happy with.
That wasn't a dusty finish. That was a Russo finish.
Well, Spring Stampede 94, Flair and Steamboat had a rematch. And Steamboat had Flair in the double chicken wing, but Flair got his shoulder up. Steamboat, both of his were down. But it looked like Flair got pinned.
Yeah.
So, classic Dusty finish. But, yeah. Or, well, actually, Dusty took a lot of his finishes from Eddie Graham.
Yeah, he did. Hard stuff.
So they call it a Dusty finish, but technically it should be called an Eddie finish.
Would you call it an Eddie or the Graham finish? A Grammy finish.
I'd call it an Eddie, because if you know booking, you know Eddie Graham. I mean, I'm actually.
Well, there's only one match left, isn't there?
Yeah, and we've got roughly an hour and 10 minutes until 10.
Well, it's 10 o'clock
what?
here. Is this a
How do we have an
3-hour
hour
deal, or are
left?
they going 4?
I'm back, by the way.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, sorry.
Timmy.
So,
Well, it's 10 to 4
Cap.
now.
Cap, we got
So-
another show that we got to watch then.
What's that?
Clash at the Castle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is that weekend. So we got Clash that Saturday.
And All Out.
And then All Out.
All Out.
God,
on
this isn't
Sunday.
going to be a vacation at all. We're going to be working the whole damn time. Jesus. Well, hey, on the bright side, that's a morning thing. I can get up and make us.
Wow, we're
kick-ass
actually
breakfast.
We're actually getting cheers for Kane.
Not if you read his tweeter. I still cannot look at him
Jimmy.
without thinking of Diesel.
Nick, I need you to send to Jimmy a text and ask, can he count 48,439 people?
I mean, that sounds about right because it holds about 70 or so thousand. It's about the size
for general, NFL games.
Well, it's basically the same size as the football stadium here in Fayetteville where the Razorbacks play. So,
Oh
and if
shit,
they've got
they play in Fayetteville?
and if they've got half of it draped off, then yeah, that sounds about right.
What was it? 48,000.
Oh, dude, it's a huge stadium.
He said 39, but they posted 49 on the screen.
448, 449.
Yeah. The stadium with the Razorbacks, it holds 76,000. I mean, it's about the size of this one.
Oh
so.
yeah, the Razorbacks are not even a question. The biggest thing out in Arkansas that I know of.
Yeah, well, I love the baseball team. I love the basketball team.
Jimmy's going to get so confused when he gets
I
that
absolutely despise the football team, and I really can't say much more. I will go on a rant that could get us kicked off. I will spew bombs talking about the Razorback football team.
We might have to talk about that while I'm out there because that'll be right around football season, yeah?
Yeah, I think that'll be their. I think they're playing Cincinnati that weekend, and this town on game day is pretty crazy. The bars are full at 11. Put it that way.
Understandable.
They're getting an early start on drinking away their sadness.
It's crazy how much Braun sounds like Scott.
No, it's not even crazy. It's horrifying.
Right,
That's not Rick's son. That's Scott's son.
Yeah,
Scott slept with Rick's wife.
That's literally what it is, because he sounds exactly like Scott, and he looks like Scott.
From the moment he said bitches, I could tell that was Scott's son. Why don't you get out here and stop acting like a bunch of bitches?
Bitches. Just how many promos are they going to run tonight?
I've seen
As
this
many
one
as they
3
can get
times
away
tonight.
with.
Well, he said he got an hour left, so we got an hour of promos to go.
And about
And I'm watching a
about
commercial
10
for the
minutes
Real
of Roman.
Housewives.
You watching Real Housewives? I'm catching the same WWE live ad I've seen 3 times.
Come
So,
on, give me
according to
another
Jimmy,
Samaritan.
that's not
I
a
need
real
another
number.
Samaritan.
According to Jimmy, that's not a real
it's
number.
not a real number. I literally sent him and said, "How's the show, Jim? Can you count 48,449 people there?" To which he has responded, "That's not even a real number." Laughing my ass off.
Yeah, we're going Roman Brock. This is the last match. So Seth's joining, yeah?
I don't know at this point.
I know there's going to be a lot of people upset that we didn't get Gargano versus Seth, but throw Seth in this match and I'll be happy as hell.
Yeah.
Or just take Brock out.
No, so here's my thing.
Well,
One of my favorite triple threat matches of all time is Brock, Seth, and Cena
Royal Rumble.
from the Royal Rumble. You throw Roman in that Cena spot where he's, the reliable power hand that, it's believable if he wins, believable if he loses. But you throw Seth into that mix like he was in that 2016 match or 2014 match, and he's that wild card again. And Brock already hates Seth in kayfabe storyline with how many times he's had to fucking deal with him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you combine those factors, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Paul Heyman, and, that's probably not going to get screwed up too bad.
And then slide that briefcase in later with Theory. Theory tapped out in like 6 minutes in his match.
I mean, I love Theory. I want to see this whole thing with him continue. If he were to walk away with the belts tonight, that would just, to me, be kind of hot-shotting it. And
No. Roman is leaving with the titles tonight because Roman has to defend them against Drew in 4 weeks at Clash of the Castle.
Good point. Yep.
Nah, money match. Theory versus Drew.
Or here's what you could do, Nick. You could take the belts off of Roman. He has to pull out of the Clash for some injury, and you bring in Goldberg to face McIntyre.
One belt.
That's it, Cap. You're getting muted. That's it. No, mute in the naughty corner. That's it. Andy would not have it any other way.
Oh yeah, you said the full name. You should have said
the full name. He didn't say Gorg. Right? He knows the rules. Get muted.
But to be honest with this,
I'll lay back on now.
If you give me Theory, if you give me Theory cashing in for just one belt at the end, like literally he comes in, cashes in, and he's like, no, world title, WWE title, mine.
Yeah.
He takes it and he's like, Roman can keep the blue belt. I'm done.
That'd be my assumption. That's the thing. They could use the loophole that the contract in the case is for one belt.
That's always possible.
You want to give me some food while you're out, Sky? I'll pay you back. Are you coming into work tonight?
I gotta finish laundry.
You do Mr. Bigglesworth.
It was actually fairly decent today. It's it only got up to about 80 degrees today, which is pretty crazy.
What's that in English?
Oh, shit. 80 degrees into Celsius? Give me just a second.
Earlier in the week, it was 105.
80 Fahrenheit to Celsius. So, Nick, in Captain's neck of the woods in Arkansas, it got to 26.6 Celsius.
Oh, that's nothing.
What's 105? That was what it was earlier in the week.
Well, 98 degrees Fahrenheit was 36 Celsius out there. So
that's what it was here the other day.
40 degrees Celsius it was out in Captain's neck of the woods the other day.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot of Celsius.
And right now we're looking out here in Colorado at 26 Celsius.
Oh, come on. Let's just go full scale nerd and go to Kelvin's.
Bro, isn't Kelvin the one that you have to like add or subtract 273 from or some shit?
Yeah. Oh, there's that Roman AR we all love so much.
Yeah. It's dope.
It's bloody awful.
If the AR could just, go back, like if we could just jump back like 5 years before the AR became a thing, I'd be so happy.
I do remember at Rumble, this entrance was pretty cool.
Incredible. It is almost. I've only seen one of these shows live. It is unmatched, the feeling of Roman Reigns' entrance compared to anybody else's.
What's up with Michael Cole announcing? Did he just say 680 days? I thought this was
680 days.
I thought he said this would be the 699th day, and he was going to break it before the 700th on Sunday.
Well, it's turning into like the streak for another wrestler whom I could get muted for, where they just kind of kept adding ghost matches.
Gorg.
Yeah.
I'll let you get away with Gorg.
I'm just going to call him Spear Boy.
That's a great name.
Spear Boy. Okay, so this is Roman Reigns', and this is according to Wikipedia. So these,
it's fact.
Basement dwellers have literally counted this. As of right now, Roman Reigns is on 693 days.
Yeah.
And what's the all-time record? Bruno has it, right?
Yeah, but we ain't reaching 2,000
2,746.
Yeah.
We ain't reaching 2,000 plus days, friend.
Not in 2022,
Bruno, and I know Bob Backlund was up there too.
Yeah,
Bob Backlund. You see, it's a myth. What everyone doesn't forget about Bob Backlund is Bob Backlund actually lost that title 4 times during his title reign and regained it in different countries. So he's got a total combined reign of 1,472 days, but the actual reigns were broken up into hundreds.
Okay, that's FUBAR then. Okay, taking Bob off my list in my head.
Paul Heyman wearing that lei just looks out of place. Paul Heyman does not seem like a beach dweller to me.
Well, no, it looks like Mr. Potato Head, the Hawaiian edition.
I remember
Has
having
Heyman ever grown out a mustache?
He had when he didn't shave in ECW. I mean, he had
like a stubble.
Even then, though, there was never a mustache or a beard. He's always looked like He's always looked like an overweight penguin at work.
Well, second commercial we're going to get to on the next Captain's Table. We'll be watching Paul Heyman in 1989 managing the Samoan SWAT team. Paulie Dangerously with the cell phone the size of a jackhammer.
It makes a great Danny DeVito. Be a good penguin.
Man, I wish Philip Seymour Hoffman would have lived long enough to play Penguin. I think he would have gotten a second Oscar.
Did you guys see what Critch said on Twitter? Pat McAfee with the Indianapolis Sunrise for the win. I love Critch.
My tribal chief. I never thought I would say this, but
Rome's got new boots.
Given Heyman's tenure in WWE, is he starting to approach all-time Hall of Fame manager level, like Heenan and Sherry Martel and Jim 100%. Cornette?
Well, you got to realize because Paul went from manager to promoter to color commentator to manager.
Yeah,
promoter to manager.
That's a hell of a career.
Yeah, going in the Hall of Fame as a manager. I think he's to that point now.
I mean, what he was poorly dangerously for a decade.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying I never thought he was that great. He was good, but I never saw him as an all-time great manager, great promoter, great commentator, great creative mind. I never saw him as a Hall of Fame manager until his recent runs with
those shots feel so
Brock
fake
and Roman.
Those shots feel
And
so
Punk.
pre-recorded for some
Yeah.
reason.
The pyro going off.
Yeah, the pyro going off
Yeah.
around the stadium, they feel so pre-recorded, but like
Yeah.
that's so fucking cool. Apparently Jimmy's been out of energy since after the Bianca Becky match.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Jimmy loves women's wrestling, and having those
And he
three
loves
come and
NXT.
debut.
He loves black
Yeah.
and gold NXT.
That's it. Seeing Dakota and Io.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dakota
Jimmy probably
that's
had
my
a
best
mild
moment.
coronary
Dakota,
when that went on.
favorite moment of the night, still Dakota. Seeing Dakota Kai's face, I was worried.
That was very cool.
I thought she may not come back to next year or some shit, you know. So I'm happy.
Paul is so friggin' slimy. I love it.
Yeah, he is. He's
He
perfect.
just oozes slime.
Acknowledge me.
SummerSlam. Acknowledge me.
He gets an
Oh.
entire arena either cheering or booing off of 2 words.
What?
Are
Yeah.
they chanting Rocky?
I hear Rocky.
Yeah, there was some Rocky chants I could have swore I heard.
Mm-hmm.
If Roman still has the belt come WrestleMania next year and it's him and Rock, that's going to be very interesting.
Oh shit. Brock Lesnar making this the most times he's entered SummerSlam main event. He has
9 of them.
entered 9 SummerSlam main events.
Oh, he's turning in the Undertaker. What do you know?
And
Honestly,
perform
he is the Undertaker of SummerSlam. Like he's the final boss of SummerSlam.
Yeah.
and probably 20 German suplexes per SummerSlam.
If you go back to the one with him and The Rock, there wasn't that many.
2001.
Hmm.
Not 2001, sorry, 2002.
Yep.
How many did he lay on Cena that night? Like 18?
16.
Yeah,
16.
16. Yes, Mr. Bigglesworth, can I help you?
I almost thought you were taking a call there for a moment. No, he's talking to his
I'm
cat.
sat, and my cat is just sat in front of me, staring at me.
Did he just turn around?
Yeah, he did turn around. What's he?
Found a
What in
tractor.
God's name?
Because Brock doesn't walk to the ring.
Oh,
And it's
putting
Farmer
it up.
Brock.
He's got a fucking flannel.
This is
Where's
the
Pat
weirdest
McAfee?
entrance.
No, where's Pat McAfee? I need him gushing over the tractor, but it's not a John Deere.
You better hope it starts, Brock.
It's a pace or a case, yeah. Does he know how to start a tractor?
It's
Has
a
he been
Brock
kayfabing
Lesnar-
this whole farmer thing?
It is a Brock Lesnar emblazoned fucking
Case tractor.
Yeah.
So who's in the bin?
No one that I can tell.
Come here.
The Rock pops out.
You know what would have been even better? The fact that he's in Nashville. If he had done this and entered into Kenny Chesney, she thinks my tractor's sexy.
Hello.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Bigglesworth. Or good morning to you.
He
Look
wants
what you did to
breakfast,
Mr.
but it's too
Bigglesworth.
Yeah, what time is it out there, Nick?
5 a.m., 4.
early. 4 a.m.
My
You're
God.
6 hours ahead of me. So, yeah, 4.
Well, 10 past 4.
It is, yeah, it's 9:10 here.
Yeah, I'm 8:10.
It is 10 past 4 in the
California.
morning.
That is one slow tractor.
Hey, there's got to be a lot of room that he's got to try to maneuver
Oh,
through that small
he's
ass
getting pretty-
ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's getting pretty close to the left side there. Come on, Brock.
Easy, Brock.
He's having fun. It don't matter to him.
He's getting paid a boatload of money. What is this going to be? A tractor match? First guy to put the other guy in the bin?
It doesn't matter. It's
Technically, Technically,
Anything
it
goes.
wouldn't be illegal.
Yeah, anything's going right now.
I mean, we've had
He's
casket
gonna
matches.
jump
We've
off
had
of it.
buried alive matches.
First man to get decapitated trying to go over that top rope wins.
Paul Heyman's facial is just priceless.
It's because you always get the feeling that Paul is legitimately terrified of Brock.
I think Paul is legitimately terrified of many things.
Yes.
I think so too. He goes with his gut.
How old is Heyman? 60 something?
Paul. He's not 60 yet.
Got to be 60, yeah.
Because Cornette just turned 60 something, and Heyman's
Brock's
like
got a mic.
6 years younger than him.
Do you think it just eats at Roman a little bit on the inside that Brock will always be a bigger star than him?
Roman doesn't seem the like just the type like he himself doesn't seem very envious, jealous type guy.
I hope Brock jumps on him right now.
He's about to.
It looks it.
Main event.
God damn.
There we go.
Called it.
Let's go, Brock. Beat some ass.
Last man standing gets theory.
Oh, shit. I hate that move since Big E. I hate it.
Yep.
I don't hate the move as long as it's executed safely.
He looks way better not babyface.
Fact is, Ridge Holland, yet again, is another guy who should be in NXT, but Vince liked Ridge Holland, so he moved him up early.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lesnar out here just
You know what I was
beating
thinking
ass already.
might actually happen in the next few
Oh,
months?
no. Oh, no.
Pete Dunne might get his name back.
Oh, yes. I want Pete Dunne.
Whoops.
Pete Dunne back.
Oh, jeez. I'm actually kind of surprised Roman's taken those suplexes.
God,
I'm not.
dude.
Joe's a tough boy.
Yeah, but still, it seems unnecessary at this point in his career to take possibly getting dropped on his head.
Well, it is a Brock Lesnar match, so I think that's in the contract for every WWE wrestler.
Yeah, it's like you're
supposed to go over that one,
to
Roman.
Suplex City
Brock
twice.
is going to throw you. However you land is 100% on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've always said about Chuck Norris, he doesn't fire his weapons; he tells his bullets where to go.
That's so good. Yeah, that's based on Brock's contract.
Well, it's because Chuck Norris, when he does push-ups, he pushes the earth down.
Right, exactly.
He pushes it. Oh my God! I thought he just straight suplexed him onto a barricade. It was a crash, Matt, but I thought he just like on the barricade was like, "Yeah, go fuck your back."
Chuck Norris once got bitten by a king cobra, and after 5 days of agonizing pain, the cobra died.
Cobra died.
I never heard that.
Haven't you? There's a whole website dedicated to those Chuck Norris quotes.
Yeah,
I never looked them up. I just hear them here and there.
They're great though.
Chuck Norris's tears cure cancer. Too bad he's never cried.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stop.
Okay.
Ow.
Whoa.
Oh, these guys are gonna beat the holy hell out of each other in this match, aren't they?
Well, it's a last man standing
cameraman.
match.
Oh, cameraman getting it too.
Oh,
Brock ain't got time to look at where the camera is.
Brock's got to get home and till the field and plow the sable.
Slaughter Hog. Oh, up, he fell.
You fucked up, bro.
What'd you get for trying
Now
to be
he's
cool, Brock?
mad.
New boots. They're just not broke in yet.
Oh. God.
A German on the outside.
That dude in all
Yeah,
green
but
is
a
all
German on
ice
the
stuff.
outside in WWE, you are landing on a crash pad this thick.
Yeah.
That thick? I thought it was like half the size of that.
No, they're
No.
that thick if you see them up close, dude.
Okay.
They're like inch and a half.
Not like the old Crockett or Mid-South days when they had just bare concrete out there.
Or the ECW arena.
Ah, that was a phenomenal place. As Jerry Lawler used to call it, the world's most rundown bingo hall.
It's because it was.
Yeah, but it was
That's what I'm
just
saying.
it was
The
just funny the
power-
way Jerry said it.
Paul,
Did you
Paul,
know
why are
20
you trying to
seconds
sneak
after
up on
Barely
Brock?
Legal went off air, their very first pay-per-view, they lost power to the whole building?
Yeah. I think if Paul Heyman were to take an F5, he would literally be flattened like a pancake. Oh,
Paul's taken what, 2 or 3 of them in his lifetime?
Yeah.
it'd be like that episode of South Park when Rob Reiner finally gets drained of his goo. Geez, wonder what size gloves Brock wear. Because I wear an XL. I mean, he's got to wear at least.
7XL.
My
The
God.
UFC,
You ain't got
the,
soup
Uf,
bones like
the
Brock Lesnar.
UFC have come out and said that Brock Lesnar has the biggest gloves they've ever had to create at 7XL.
Good God.
Them big old soup bones.
The
I got a
alpha
friend of
male
mine. He used to
our-
play minor league baseball. He's probably like 2 inches taller than me, but I mean, that guy's his hands. I mean, I remember playing catch with the guy. You couldn't see the ball when he wrapped his hands around it. Like you saw his hand, you knew there was a baseball in there, but you couldn't see the ball.
What were you saying though, Timmy?
No, I was saying alpha male of our species when I talked about his hands.
Oh yeah, no, it's what Pat McAfee says, dude. This is the alpha male of the human species.
Yeah, that's if we're going to war with Mars, we're gonna send Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. No, the fact is, right, Brock would be just as at home in an ancient Roman gladiatorial pit swinging an axe into somebody's face as he is in modern times. He'd probably be happier back then.
But he's no Steven Seagal.
I fucking hate Steven Seagal.
I how do I say, I hate Steven Seagal. Like, I hate that his movies are so awful, but they're so bad that I watch
I
them
love
and
Under
laugh.
Siege 1 and 2.
I've got a chance at making money off of this match,
Nico.
guys.
Have you?
I've got a chance at making some money off this match. I got to go take a look at my DraftKings bet.
Oh, there's that tractor trailer. That thing looks dangerously close.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
No,
it
I'd be pissed if I caught my forehead on it or something.
Is this like a Colts Saints level bet?
I have a possibility of catching $25,000.
Oh, well, then you can buy dinner whenever you land in a month.
100%.
What's the bet?
If it'll load, DraftKings put a pool out for the amount of Superman punches thrown, the amount of spears thrown, F5s, who wins, is there a cash in at the end of the match?
Why don't we just lay bets on which crow's going to fly off the fence next?
F5? No.
What? Yeah, they seriously need to move that friggin' tractor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
Brock
here's-
bought that way
here's
too
the
close to the
problem.
ring.
Here's the problem with this match. It's a last man standing match. Look at all the paraphernalia they've already gone through, and it's still boring because you've watched it 11 times before.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what they do. They've done everything they could possibly do in match after match after match after match after match. This match is still boring regardless.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it more than their WrestleMania match. I'll say that.
Oh, he just
Oh!
threw a half-broken table.
Ouch.
Did he just cut his whole tricep?
That looked really painful.
That looks
Ugh.
horrible.
I think Brock was like, "Fuck it, you're going through this."
See, just stuff like that. Ugh, I don't know.
Oh, now they're moving it.
What is he going to do?
God only knows.
Corey Graves, what a great line.
Oh,
Michael
is he
Cole,
gonna-
what is Brock doing? I've got no earthly idea. I've never seen a tractor at SummerSlam before.
I don't think he's ever seen a tractor, period.
No.
This does feel more like what a match between Brock and Roman should be, as opposed to a straight wrestling match, though. Like,
This match
Brock is no
harkens back-
tactician.
Oh,
No, this
Roman's a
match
good
harkens
worker.
Back to Roman versus the Big Show in their last man standing match at the Royal Rumble in 2009, I want to say. Maybe 2011.
God, 2009. Trying to think back.
No, it can't have been 2009. Had to be 2011 or after.
And I was still working at McDonald's back then.
Yeesh. I was working at a pub.
I'd rather have been working at a pub.
What is Brock doing?
I don't know. Has he got like a herd of cattle backstage that he's going to bring out now? Is this going to be like a hog pen match a la In Your House December 95?
He's just going to dump him back in the ring.
This isn't not gonna feel good.
My tribal chief.
So that spot didn't work
Not at all.
because Roman barely fell out because he lifted it halfway down before he dropped it.
Okay, back her up now, Haas.
Bonk him on the head with it.
Where's Henry Godwin when you need him? Oh, there's another German.
Was Henry or Phineas Midian? I can never remember.
Phineas.
Phineas.
Phineas I. Godwin and Henry O. Godwin.
Hog and
Pig
pig.
and hog.
Although I did like the heel turn run they had with the Road Warriors. I enjoyed that angle.
Not that it made a lot of sense, though.
Ah,
Well, the reasoning behind it was the Road Warriors have ran out of babyface teams. Sorry, the Road Warriors have ran out of heel teams. We need to create more heel teams.
well, I mean, that was the problem everywhere. Every territory the Road Warriors went to, they just ran out of guys. to
They
beat.
murdered all the heel teams, or they murdered all the babyface teams, depending on how they were being presented.
Yeah. But the cool thing is anytime they left a territory, they always did the job and put the other team over.
Yeah, even if they've been beating the piss out of them for like 2 months.
Yeah.
So the Nasty Boys got their first start. That was the biggest mistake the Road Warriors ever did.
Oh, the Nest. I was actually thinking about them the other night because I've always been very torn as to my thoughts on them. Like, sometimes I like them, other times I don't. I kind of go back and forth on the Nasty Boys.
Well, I don't have a problem with Jerry Saggs. I never had a problem with Jerry Saggs. He was the worker of the pair. But Brian Knobbs can realistically go piss up a flagpole.
Well, Hogan had his back the whole time, so you knew he was always going to have a gig. But he wasn't Ed Leslie.
Ed Leslie, whose gimmick record has been broken.
By whom?
John Morrison.
Okay, there we go. What is that? What was that record? I'm curious.
It was 18 different gimmicks.
So yeah, I believe it.
And John Morrison has now had 19 different names, so that qualifies as 19 different gimmicks.
I would have thought that Plowboy Frazier might have had that record because he had a ton of aliases back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's got Roman's move on him. You know something we haven't seen tonight? No one's gotten any color tonight that I can recall.
No, but they're not PG yet, are they? So that doesn't really surprise me. It's like, yeah, there was accidental blood on Monday with Montez, but it wasn't intentional. They didn't shy away from it or cut to black and white cameras like they usually do, which was nice. But
Well, I thought
until
they're
officially go
TV
TV,
I thought they were already TV 14.
No, not yet. They've not changed over yet.
Oh.
I know there were rumors that this was supposed to be the first TV 14 show, but then those rumors were canned. So I don't know.
Well, we need to open the can up and take those, rumors and make them truths. That could be a good phrase. A canned rumor is a bad, or a canned truth is a bad rumor. I wear this jacket just for you folks, and I'm still burning up.
I'm kind of hot in this robe, too.
I'm kind of warm in this, but there's so many cables around me that if I try and take my jacket off, I'm just going to get tangled up.
This headband ain't just for show; it's for go. It's doing its job.
Brock's gone back to the tractor again.
What is he doing now? Is he going to run the ring over?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Nick, why did you have to say something? What in God's name?
He's the Nostradamus of WrestleBuddy. What can I say?
What can I say?
He spends all night writing on his
my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Well, you can't finish the match in there.
Hey, where are all the weapons under the ring?
Now, that's something I have never seen before in my life.
That's a first. I never, in my 35 years of watching professional wrestling, have I ever seen a man lift a ring up with a tractor.
Well,
usually I rely on GCW to show me stuff I've never seen before, but credit where credit is due. I have definitely never seen this.
Well, now what do you do?
Now you walk and brawl for the finish, I suppose.
Randy Savage would be so upset. You win them in the ring, you lose them in the ring. 1, 2, 3, snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Enough with tossing and clearing out the iPads. Just, whoa. We got a
couple of Usos.
One Uso, 2 Usos. Do any of them know how to drive a tractor? They can fix this situation.
Yeah, just lower it. The ring crew are going to be so PO'd.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
You broke our ring. Because that's going to be all bent and contorted now.
The ring,
especially with it being like that for so long.
They've got enough rings. That's my tribal chief. Is Heyman throwing in the towel?
Oh.
Yes!
Oh, I spoke too soon.
If Roman wins off a spear now. Hang on.
Heyman took an F5.
Just a quick question. Doesn't the Money in the Bank contract have to take place inside the ring?
No, anywhere, any place, anytime.
So it's
As
like
long as the referee is with them.
It's like the
Oh, that's
24/7
right. Anywhere.
title.
If a referee is with you and can count the pinfall, the match can
No,
take
no.
place.
I believe the contract is stated, and I think I'm quoting this, that you get a WWE title shot at any
There we go.
time
Here comes
of
Theory.
your choosing.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Business just picked up. Who the hell's he going to pin, though? I mean, both these guys are still halfway conscious. Is he going to pin Heyman?
No, you should have waited till the match was over, mate. For a start, Brock's getting up.
Uh-oh.
As figured. Brock rises from the dead. Theory gets destroyed.
Oh. How many people is it going to take to beat Brock? This is absolute carnage.
So I voted for Brock Lesnar to win the match. Where will the match end? I voted other. Because it was like
vote tractor.
It was like in ring or ringside, and I was like other. I don't know if it's going to end either way. How many tables will be broken? We've got over 2 tables broken, so I've got that. How many individuals will Brock Lesnar F5 during the match?
3 so far.
I was about to say it's under 3.5 is what the bet is. So if he doesn't F5 another person.
Yeah, you got that one.
Does Heyman count?
Yeah, Heyman counts.
Yeah, Heyman does count. It says how many individual people.
Okay. So Heyman should count for like 1.5, though.
How many Superman punches will be hit in total? I put over 6.
Good
There's
God.
been none so far.
There's been 2.
Oh, is there?
There's been 2. So I'm okay with not getting that one.
That briefcase ain't going to be worth a bit nickel.
What will
by
be the
time this is
first
done.
foreign object used? Did the belt get used as the first foreign object?
I think the tractor was the first foreign object.
Okay.
Officially.
Will a ringside barrier be broken? Yes.
The ring was broken.
Will Roman Reigns retain both titles at the end? No. And will Theory cash in his briefcase? I put yes.
I don't think it counted as an official cash-in.
It has not yet.
Okay.
Here comes the
Brock
Superman
is
punch
up.
with the belt. For the love of God, count faster, Michael Cole screams. This
Well,
is
Heyman is selling that F5.
a 9. He's back to his fucking feet. Come on, Lesnar.
Pick up the tractor and hit him with that.
Yeah, hit him with the Universal title, because that's going to do something different than the World title did.
Yeah, because that has the power of blue.
That has to be it, right? Yeah. Hey, the ref shouldn't be counting. They're still fucking with him.
They're just going to pile everything on top of him.
Oos is having a hard time getting that table up.
Well, yeah, Heyman was on it. Good God.
Yeah, we're at 8. But the entire time, the ref should not have been counting.
Course range
There we go.
retains. And as the original prediction went from the other month, Theory did not get to cash in because Brock got him.
Well, we got to wait for the all-important title card to pop up because if this isn't an AEW show, so we're not going to get a random debut.
No.
Oh, that was fun.
This was a hell of a show.
No, it was.
Not bad for Hunter's first pay-per-view back. I wish we'd have gotten Bray Wyatt, but
obviously that would have been good. But Bray's making movies anyway. I mean, the best part of the night for me was seeing Bailey, Io Shirai, and Dakota Kai.
Same. That was the best part.
That was dope.
My heart.
Now put Heyman in the bucket and drive the tractor back.
Brandon just wants the tractor to be used more practically.
Yeah. I mean, that's misuse of a farming implement. That's a federal misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Well, that was definitely a pro wrestling first. Oh, poor Theory.
Now, why didn't Theory look over to the big hulking mass of red right next to him?
That was getting up. Like, if Brock was still down, I would have been like, yeah, go after Roman now.
Yeah,
but
get one of the belts now.
But if Brock is getting up.
This is a serious situation. Yeah, no, the referee counting while the people are still fucking with the person down. Yeah, that's a travesty.
So, how long do you think before we ever see Brock again?
Now, I've heard this may very well be the last time we do see Brock. So,
yeah, I'd say we got at least a year.
He'll be back
at the very least. Yeah.
As long as he's not back at Mania to wrestle Roman Reigns, I don't care.
Oh, come on now. You know you want it again.
No. No, I don't. This is number 12. I don't need to see it again.
Yeah, but they've wrestled like, what, 5 times? 6 times?
I mean, come on. How many times did Sting and Flair wrestle each other?
Yeah, but how many times did I have to watch it, Jay?
My point was going to be, yeah, but they had good matches.
But
Roman and
they wrestled like 1,000 times, but that was in the territories, and you only saw it if you went to the event in your town. It was only televised once.
Only thing that's good is that Lesnar just destroys things and throws and breaks things, but it's really the same stuff that we've been seeing. So I don't like, honestly, Roman's movesets. You mix that with Brock, we know what he's going to do. You know,
we know how the match is going to turn out.
Pretty much, and then somehow Roman wins, right? I mean,
Roman looks a lot better when he's in the ring with someone like Seth than he does with Goldberg. I mean,
Roman looks a lot.
Brock.
Right, that's it, Cap. Muted again.
You done said the bad word.
That's it. All right. You should know. Bad captain. Bad captain.
When the crew calls mutiny, bad captain. Are we seeing anything else happen right now?
It just slipped out. I meant to say Brock.
Is there anything else that we will see happen tonight, you guys?
I don't know, because it's not like you're going to get a Cody return. He's months off.
Heyman looks like he just had the absolute most painful bowel movement in the history of his life.
Well, we didn't get Rock.
It really does. Looks like a foul the night before.
I mean, that's like he just went to Jim's Steaks in Philly and pounded about 3 or 4 of those massive things.
Well, that's it.
That cheese whiz is starting to clog the pipes. Oh, they got all the furniture off Brock now.
There's the title card saying good night.
Yep,
all right, boys. Final
There we
verdict
go.
out of 10.
I'm going to give it 6.5, 7.
I was going to say
Somewhere in
7.5.
I'd say 7 to 8. So yeah, 7.5.
I'd say give that a solid 7.5. That show, thoroughly enjoyed it. Wasn't a bad match on the card. Really.
No.
Even though Roman Brock was a bit dull, it was still a good match.
The only match that I would put as, the low part of the night would be Liv versus Ronda.
Yeah, it's way too short.
How many times have we said Ronda had the worst match on the card?
Too often. Far too often.
Right, but anyway, guys, Wrestle Buddies, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This has been an absolute pleasure for us as always. Tidy, it's been a pleasure having you here, Tim. Thanks for joining us in. It's been really enjoyable. Everyone that's watched us tonight, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We really do. Please, if you like what we do here at Wrestle Buddy, just remember to like, share, and subscribe this video. Every single thing helps us out, and it's the only real way that YouTube algorithm knows we exist. And on that note, I'd like to say goodbye, and I think I shall turn this over to my co-host.
All right.
And on that note,
this is where we will tell you guys to stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated. This is a great show. Don't forget to catch our other shows coming up this week. And
weekly podcast
tomorrow. And starting next week, we've got even more shows coming. So thank you guys for tuning in. Cap, anything else you want to say before we sign off and wave?
Hey, at Captain87 on Twitter, I bring the heat.
This is where we wave. Bye.
Night.